Bree. Hey guys, welcome back. We've been inconsistent, but we still here, man. Welcome back to the All Things Everything podcast, episode 15. And
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it's gonna come here talk about some things before the Celtics probably get eliminated. But
Come on, man. Gotta
I'm gonna
gotta
go
be
down
high,
with the
man. Gotta
ship,
be
man.
speak positivity, man.
Celtics in seven. I'm gonna go down with the ship, but hey, we're gonna try to just get my mind off of it. Um,
Yes, sir. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
man. I guess do some housekeeping. You can follow
Yeah.
Damon at that is right there if you want to follow him.
At the bottom, Tokyo
Yeah.
Demo.
Um,
Come follow me. Twitter, Instagram.
yeah. And you can follow me on all social media platforms at YOTD Josh,
Mm-hmm.
and you can follow the podcast on Instagram at all things underscore everything podcast.
Yes. To elaborate a little more on that, I have a link tree in the bio for all of our stuff, everybody's stuff, like your stuff, my stuff,
Oh,
the
and everything.
podcast. I did a whole link tree. So if you want to find us and you don't feel like listening to this part of the show, that is where everything is. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Um, I think that's all I got. I forgot how I start these things, but I think that's
yeah, we can go ahead and hit them with the news, man.
yeah. It's been a
We got
while.
nothing to do.
It's
It's
been
been a
a
while.
eventful few weeks.
It's been a shit ton of news, like a bunch. Like I can't breathe. Like it's too much. Like it's a lot of stuff, bro. Like what's that? I get out the shower. There's they announce the next two Final Fantasies
Yeah,
part
and I
remake.
never beat the first one because they had me on the damn chocobo missions, and I got pissed off, and I was like, I'm not playing this. And I was just like 2020, bro. Like in the summertime, that was after I beat like Last of Us Part Two. Final
Mm.
Fantasy was what it was like literally what I was on like every day, like nonstop. Was it 2020 or was it 2021? I think it was
Nah, I think it
2020.
was.
It
I think
definitely
it was
wasn't last
2020.
summer. It might have been 2020. Yeah, it was 2020.
Yeah,
That's what I
it
was
came
on
out
that
April.
joint heavy. It
Yeah.
might have been my fall. It might have been like the fall of 2020, but I was on that joint heavy. And then
Yeah.
them side missions, bro. Once you do like a big main quest, it was just like I was like
Yeah.
But I was
That that
having
that that
I was
takes a
having
lot.
it like I was having a good old time with like playing that game. It was cool to see that the sequels are coming out, getting one this
Yeah.
winter and one next winter. So
Yeah.
that's
And
pretty
we get
decent.
what's that? We get Crisis Core, which is the one that's out next. Was that later this? I have the shit right here. Hold up. I know the last game is coming out winter, like dead winter, like 2023. So we ain't getting that for a while. Or for a while. But the second one is Crisis Core, which is basically, I'm assuming it's like the PSP version of that game, that Crisis Core Final Fantasy joint. It's like a
So
prequel before everything else that we just played happened.
I don't
It's
even
a
I
little
don't even,
confusing.
I don't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, like
I'm kind of
that.
new.
I enjoyed that game actually.
I never Final Fantasy VII Remake was the first Final Fantasy game I ever played. So
Uh, okay. I don't blame you because that's like the first one that's like been real heavy, like on the action RPG
yeah,
type thing. It's
so
not that
oh yeah.
turn
Wasn't
based shit.
15 like that though? Or was it
Yeah,
14?
15,
Yeah.
15 started it. Yeah, 15 kind of
No,
started it, and then now I feel like it's just gone
y'all
off the
don't mind
rim
me.
now. Um, but yeah, man. Got that going. That's coming out in it says yep, winter. Okay, yeah. All right, so both of them are winter. It's just that one this one is next winter and I think the other one is winter 2024. So,
Wait, 2024.
yeah, the third one, like the final one.
So it's three new games coming out.
It's two. It's two.
So it's not one coming out
Yeah.
this year.
No. Mm.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
Okay.
that Crisis Core reunion is not dropping until winter.
Of
So,
2023.
yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, I
Yeah.
got you.
So, yeah, man. You know, your Final Fantasy heads, if you waiting for 16 like I am and you know that's not showing up anytime soon, you will at least get Crisis Core Reunion if you played it. You know, if you haven't, it's a great game. So, check it out when it does drop. Um, But let's shift over to some other stuff real quick. The state of play happened while we were gone. That happened. Sony, this state of play was different because this people were mad, but Sony specifically said in like an article that this state of play was just for multi-plats, like no exclusives, like no exclusive. We wasn't getting no we wasn't getting no God of War, wasn't getting no other stuff. Like this was straight up
Was that
exclusive.
the only one they're doing this summer?
I hope not, because I mean, as good as it was, it wasn't. It didn't show anything to make me buy a PlayStation 5.
It would be cool to get like the Wolverine game and the Spider-Man sequel.
Yeah.
And show
What's coming? Which one coming first?
the Spider-Man sequel, I think.
Okay. All right.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah. They're probably that
I need
engine.
that Wolverine game though. Like I need it.
That's gonna be crazy.
Like I need it.
Whenever that drops, that's gonna be crazy. Because that was that same state of play where they kind of revealed that like most of the PS5 lineup, right?
Yeah, it was like last summer.
Yeah.
I
So
think.
hopefully they come out with a banger, but at least by the end of the year, I'll give it the end of the year because it ain't happening no time soon, bro. But they announced Street Fighter 6. They got a better
Oh,
logo than what we talked about. That shit
yeah,
actually looks
that
more
little.
better now. We got what else did we get? We got Resident Evil 4 remake. I'm excited for it,
Okay,
but
yeah, I did see
stop
that too.
remaking these shits. Just make a new game.
They just made a new Resident Evil though, didn't they?
What was it? Oh shit, they did. I didn't even play it, honestly.
Yeah, I don't play Resident Evil. Like that's not my.
I didn't play it.
Like yeah, that ain't my. That's never been like. It's not a game I grew up with. So it's like same thing with Street Fighter. I don't think I never owned a Street Fighter before. I almost bought the last one, but people told me it wasn't that great, so I didn't buy it.
No, that's the thing about this one. This one actually looks really good. It looked like, first of all, it got a single player mode, so you ain't just sitting there playing arcade and online when you first
It's
buy
like a
it.
story.
Yeah, I think so. It's like some type of story, bro. They only showed glimpses of it, but like it looked crazy, bro. It looked different. It looked like something that I would actually spend $60 on. Like I want to get good at this. Like I feel like
$70 now, but yeah,
70. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but I feel like I would get my money's worth if I were to play this.
Okay.
Because Tekken had that kind of same thing. It had a little story mode, and then you had your arcade and your online. You know what I mean?
The last fighting game I owned was Injustice 2. I love the Injustice games because I hope they make another one because their stories cool.
They don't. Hey, they might NetherRealm might be announcing something next month or so.
Why you say that?
Ed Boon keeps tweeting stuff.
Oh shit.
He keeps tweeting shit. I don't know.
Mortal Kombat versus DC 2.
Or he said something about. I don't think it's going to happen, but he said something about Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat. He said some other stuff. It was wild. I'm like, bro, you got to stop talking and just put out something.
Niggas be talking out their ass.
For real. Just for likes, bro. Like it's ridiculous. But we're good on that. I'm trying to figure out what else happened in State of Play. That was really it that I honestly think about a State of Play that was significant. Xbox had a press conference on the 12th. They revealed some stuff. Game Pass is looking pretty hot. So if you got an Xbox, please invest in Game Pass within the next 6 months to a year because you're going to get your money's worth.
How much is that? Like $10 a month?
I think it's $10 a month, but I think it's like 60 a year.
Okay.
Maybe 60 or 70 a year, which is really amazing because there's many games that dropping on that joint. Like, but specifically Kojima showed up on the Microsoft press conference.
Yeah, he's making a game for the Xbox.
Yeah. Nobody knows what it is yet, but he's making it. We'll see what happens. I just hope it's not fucking
Walking
FedEx
Simulator.
Yeah, I hope it's not FedEx, Amazon package simulator. Like that was kind of. I think I watched that game. I don't even think I played it.
I watched it and I was still bored. I was like, I don't see the point. Like this nigga's just walking around. It's like a baby. I ain't know what it was.
Yeah, weird. He's a weird guy, bro. I mean, me playing Metal Gear for a long time, he's weird. So I knew that was coming. So hopefully it stays in the same weirdness, but it's cool enough for us to be able to play it.
Yeah.
So we gonna swing over to our movie news, man. Joker 2 has been announced.
Oh, wait. At first, I'm happy it was getting a sequel, but then it said something about the musical. It blew me.
I listen. So what I saw the shout out G4, shout out my man Golden Boy actually. Um,
I think it's good now. He should be straight. Okay. You muted too.
we good now?
Say that again.
Yeah, we
Nah.
good now.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Are you talk? I had you, then I lost you. I gotta play some elevator music. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Na 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 na. You sound like you underneath like the pillows. It's very low.
Do it
I don't
sound
know
better
what's
now?
up. Yeah, there we go. I got you.
There we
I
go.
got
We
you.
good.
Yeah, I got
All
you. I
right,
got you.
we
I got
good.
you.
We good. All right, we
All right,
good. I
but
didn't have
yeah,
my
Joker
charger
to
in.
the
Yeah.
yeah, Joker to the musical. I'm not excited about that at all.
I
And then like I
I
don't
don't
even
like
mind Lady
musicals.
Gaga being in it. She's a decent actor, but it's just like why does it need to be a
Yeah.
musical, bro? Like why?
Yeah. I
I don't care. I don't care
I
the
mean,
music.
if you think
I don't care
about it,
about it getting a sequel though.
it
Like
had shades.
I don't mind it.
I mean, I don't really think it needs one. It kind of ended definitively. It really I felt like more of like a think like a DC think piece than anything, like a little like short
Yeah,
story, if anything, like
a lot of movies don't need
you
sequels
know.
though. They get
That's
them
very true.
anyway.
Yeah, that's because
So
that money looking that pile of
yeah, yeah,
the
money is gonna
dump
like
truck.
people are like, oh, you know, people are gonna go. People, you know, people are gonna go see this, especially if they hear that it's good. It's a good if it's a good musical. The people who typically don't watch movies like this are gonna come see it. Who people who like
Yeah,
musicals. So
that's very true.
yeah,
Yeah,
would I watch it? Probably. Yeah, I probably will because I'm
yeah,
just you know
can't
won't have
help it.
anything better to do. But
Yeah,
it didn't need to be a musical though.
no,
That's disappointing.
I, yeah, no, it is, because what I was about to say for my mic had cut out. Golden Boy on G4 was saying like Harley could like when it ended. Spoiler alert: when it ended, he's in Arkham. You know what I mean? He's like happily ever after to an extent. He's in a straitjacket.
Mm-hmm.
He ends up meeting Harley, played by Lady Gaga, and then maybe that's how the musical starts to turn. Because it gets a little like the font even looks a little like it's a musical by the end of it. If I remember, it looked a little weird to me. Like it
I
had a
hope the whole thing isn't like. I hope it's just not like straight up West Side Story. You know.
yeah.
I just hope it's
You
like
what are you thinking? More like Tenacious D?
I haven't seen that, so I don't know.
Oh wow. Oh
I
damn.
don't know.
It's a
I
good
don't know
game.
what to expect, bro. But if it's being called a musical, it's gonna be a musical. So
Very true.
we're just gonna have to wait and see to see what it is.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Joker 2. It's already being written, so get ready.
I still wish DC can just have like this chronological movie universe where everything is tied in and we get big events. Because I feel like right now, bro, Marvel ain't. How can I put it? Marvel isn't like coming out with a Infinity War scale type of thing or
Mm,
Endgame type of thing. Where I mean, Spider Man was close to it, but it still isn't like this is all built up to this. And I
yeah.
want DC to have something like that where niggas are like packing the theaters and it's gonna make $1.5 billion, and like it's just I don't know. I just wish DC was going that route because I would
You know what I think?
too many great stories to be
Kind
told.
of segues into the because I mean I agree with you. I do want like a Crisis on Infinite Earth like in a movie theater. Like that'd be crazy. But like or like a Flashpoint I mean everybody do Flashpoint
Yeah,
Paradox.
ain't doing it no more. That nigga running around
The
wilding
fucking
out.
Menace. Yeah, he's going crazy right now. So he's not doing anything with him. Just get the Barry from. CW. He was doing a good job.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
DC only got
DC
that. They animated movies be hitting, bro.
hard.
Everything just be going crazy, and they just can't.
I don't. It's not hard to replicate it. Just look at the movie. Just look at the movie. You have the blueprint right there. It's done.
Maybe
The
they'll
movie's
get
already finished.
Kevin Feige in like 10 years or some shit.
I don't think he leaving, bro. He doing
You,
Star Wars now, bro. He's part of Star Wars too. He's not
bro,
leaving.
you never. Money is something. If they give him the right amount of dollar signs, I feel
That's
like he
very true.
would. But
That's very true. I
yeah,
feel
I'm
that.
just
Hey,
wishful
man.
thinking. Look, I look at the
No,
poster I got behind me. Like I just need like a solid, well put together Justice League. I don't need the better version of the movie coming out on fucking streaming platforms. Like I need like, damn, like all right, so we already know this nigga Darkseid coming out here. He gonna fuck everybody up, and it's like, dang, like Brainiac here. What the hell we gonna do? Like it's just like, it just sucks, man. This Martian Manhunter movie about to go crazy. Niggas sleep. Like
ain't even make that joint.
This is ridiculous.
Disney got it. Kevin
Yo,
Feige.
what's good, Lou?
What's good, Lou? How you feeling, my man?
Disney got Feige at 3. They probably do, but at the same time, bro, you just
Disney
never know.
Money though, like I would a 360 deal. Nah, bro. I think he doing that because he liked the money and he just liked the content. I don't think they got that.
It's like I feel like people get Marvel fatigue too, bro. It's
getting there.
It's like 4. Like they come out with like 3 to 4 movies a year when it used to be like 2 or maybe 1.
Yeah,
and it's all the damn shows. They just announced what is it, Wonder Man show. They just that's about to go into early production.
Yeah, I think they're doing they supposedly are doing a Thunderbolts movie.
Yo, that's gonna be tough though. I can't even be mad at that. That's gonna be hard.
Right.
But still,
but it sucks though because the guy that played Thunder, what's that? William Holt, he passed away.
Yeah,
so I don't know what they're gonna do with that. But
But anyways, I'm sorry. I guess sidetracked.
No, you're good. I was actually going to segue real quick into because you said I want DC to have those big budget, like everybody come to the theater moments. This is a start with this Black Adam trailer.
Hey, Mike.
It's The Rock. It's The
Rock,
bro.
So that's why I stopped myself.
It's The Rock.
If it was fucking like, if it was the nigga that played like Luke Cage playing the fucking Black Adam, that's the first one that came to my mind. But ain't nobody gonna go see that movie. It's The Rock, so it's like he's already a box office draw.
Yeah.
So, yeah, nigga, get out the way. But
I seen him itching too.
He a box office draw, so it looks tough though. It looks hard. Like I'm definitely gonna be in there. Was that in October? Yeah, Dr. Fate is in there. That's my guy.
I'm more excited for Dr. Fate than I am for Black Adam. Yeah. I shouldn't be.
And he's getting played by Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah,
that's cool. And he got the Atom Smasher.
Atom Smasher. Isn't Blue Beetle in this too?
No, I don't think so. I know that. No, he getting his movie soon on HBO Max.
Oh, that might have been that damn sizzle reel that I seen. Oh, Hawkman's in this.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a good movie. Yeah. I hope Shazam shows up and makes a cameo or some shit though. Yeah, that would be cool. The Rock sells seats, but I hope he's not playing himself. I'm tired of it, nigga. Man. I just
you're not lying, bro.
What did we watch the other day? We watched what's the movie? What's the jump? San Andreas. And I was telling Cleve, I was like, I could have sworn I seen this, but I didn't. I got mixed up with Skyscraper. And I was like, oh, bro. I was like, was this the same movie, bro?
I think the only difference is bro got 2 of his legs in San Andreas. He got 1 leg in Skyfall.
Oh, yeah. I was scrolling past like movies, and I was like, oh, Skyscraper was the one I watched. But like, yeah, that joint had me like, I was like, this nigga be, and that's my dog. I fuck with The Rock heavy, but it's just like he be playing the same nigga. The only time he didn't play the same nigga was that movie when it was he was like
Pain and Gain,
and when he was the football coach.
You know what's the name of that? James know the name of that movie. Rundown. Sorry.
He was a football coach with all them like
Gridiron Gang.
Yeah, Gridiron Gang was hard. I like that movie.
I like Gridiron Gang.
But yeah, he always played that burly action nigga that always end up saving the day.
You
And
don't.
blah, blah. But wait, you don't want to see the Rock Jungle movie #5? No, bro. This is something different for him, though. I'm hoping I'm just hoping he
I'm
just
hoping he just a cocky asshole. Like that's
yeah,
that's what Black Adam really is.
and like all the Rock got to do is just play his '90s WWE persona. Probably not as like funny, but like just come off as like, man, fuck these niggas. I'm just
Yeah,
here.
nah, bro.
I'm just here to
I'm a
squabble. Like I'm just about to
I'm a
brawl.
god, bro. I can literally
Like,
dust you like quick. Like I share that confidence.
but like I would definitely be there. It's gonna make some money though. It's The Rock. They
Yeah,
knew what they were
no,
doing.
sure.
Because
Yeah.
I feel like a movie like Shazam, Zachary Levi is cool, and Shazam might be the low key. It's probably like top 3 DCEU movies, and I don't think people like give it the recognition that it deserves.
I'm not disagreeing with you on
That
that. I
John was
can't really
hard.
think of
That John was hard.
another two.
Avatar 2 gonna make $3 billion in the box office, and for some reason I watched Shazam 2. Fuck
Wait,
Avatar.
they come out the same time? They come out Christmas? They both come out Christmas?
I didn't even know Shazam 2 came out this year.
Wait a
That
minute,
might
hold
be
on.
right.
Pause. Wait a minute. Let me go fact check it. Because I know Avatar is coming out like December 23rd or something. It's
Yeah,
like
I'm not
3 days
on
before
that
Christmas.
bullshit.
I'll see it. I'll see it in 3D again. I just won't. If it's not good, I'm not seeing it. Yeah, December 16th. It's a week before.
Shazam 2 comes out December 16th.
Mm-hmm.
What? I didn't. They're saying they haven't said anything about that. They haven't said anything about that movie, and they haven't said anything about Black Panther. I think Black Panther is going to suck.
That see when we were gone, I got some like news on what the clip was that they showed. Supposedly they're trying to bring in like Namor. I know we're going.
That might be the movie's saving grace. But if his character isn't good, that movie is going to bomb. Or is it? I just don't think it's good. I think.
I don't. To be quite honest, I don't want to be that guy, but I don't even think the first one's that good.
I don't want to.
I like it.
Exactly, bro. I had this argument at work, bro. I was like, Black Panther is an overrated movie. It's good, but towards the end, it's just a CGI like mash fest to the same two niggas, the same two CGI. And I don't think freaking Michael B. Jordan is a great villain. People hyped him up
No.
like the first year or two the movie was out, and I was like, this movie is not that good. Shout out to Chadwick because he's the best. The movie overall, it's not that good. I don't think it's that good.
It's not a Ant-Man and the Wasp to me. It's not a Thor the Dark World, but it's
And
not
like,
like
I don't know. I heard somewhere that like his family would have been fine with like him being recasted, and I know it's too soon, but like I'm interested to see what it's about to be like because it's like
yeah,
if his family gave y'all the grace to do it, y'all could have. I think they could have found somebody
they could have
respectfly
found somebody.
to do it because it's hard. Like he's such a like T'Challa is such a like a big like such a big like character in Marvel Comics, and he was going to be big in the MCU. I'm assuming if Chadwick was still alive, he would have been in that Illuminati scene because Black Panther is one of the key members of the Illuminati.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, give me Radar R Blade. Yeah, they probably can make that.
You might get that. You might get that because Disney's not budging with the Deadpool. They're gonna keep that R.
Yeah, that's true.
So you might get that. You might get that.
What was I about to say? Yeah, I'm interested. I'm also interested to see how they're gonna write T'Challa off. Like I don't know what he died in a plane crash. Like I don't know. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna give Blade R Radar rating. I don't. I'll be shocked. Not shocked. I'll be surprised.
I mean, Moon Knight was kind of dark. I mean, Moon Knight was kind of dark. It's getting into that direction. I feel like if Daredevil's showing up, like I don't think they're gonna tone it down. Like I feel like things gotta amp up. These characters have these histories.
The thing about Daredevil, what time is it? I gotta make sure we get the thing about like Daredevil is like they said that they're not gonna have the same like grittiness as the Netflix show. People and I don't got a problem with that because in the comics it's not like that all the time.
But it just fit. It just fit.
It did. It was cool. Like as long as it's not Miss Marvel like type of like tone back. If it's still like a Hawkeye vibe or like a Falcon and Winter Soldier vibe, I'm straight with that. That was enough.
I think Falcon and Winter Soldier vibe. That was
I don't
dark.
need to see like a nigga's arm like snapping and I see the bone. Like I've seen enough of that. I don't need to see that all the time. So, like, I'm fine. I watch The Boys every Friday. Like, I don't
Nah,
need
I
that
need
all the
to
time.
catch up. I need to watch. I
Oh,
need to
there
start
goes.
seeing.
Yeah, you gotta have some faith. Everybody has some faith.
You
Have
gotta
some
try.
faith.
You gotta try.
But
Disney haven't done us wrong all the time.
nah. I also check out Miss Marvel. It's a very solid. So it's a
Yeah.
solid TV show. I'm
Yeah.
enjoying it.
I need to
Um,
watch that too. I have so much TV to watch.
yeah, bro,
Straight.
it's a lot. I'm surprised that I'm also like
Crazy.
actually caught up on everything. Maybe because when I'm at work, I have nothing else to do, and that's what I do when I'm working.
I think when I come home, it's like I just want to unwind and watch something that I
Yeah,
really don't
yeah.
have like to pay
When I'm at
attention.
work, I be at my desk and I put my phone up and I'm just watching while I'm typing up shit. So it makes it easier.
That
But
that
yeah,
actually that sounds like paradise.
yeah.
Um, but we got one last story, man. My boy Justin Lin said, "Goodbye, Vin Diesel. Goodbye, Dominic Toretto. I'm not dealing with this foolishness no more. I'm gonna be the director for One Punch Man because that's
Justin
what
Lin is the guy that did the fast.
he's
I haven't.
he's he's. I feel like he's in charge for most of the good Fast and Furious. So I'd say,
Mind you, the only one I've ever seen was Tokyo Drift.
oh, so you never seen five?
I haven't seen any of them.
Oh, that's probably my favorite one. That kind of
Yeah.
rejuvenated me to even watch the series even again.
I feel like I was supposed to binge watch them, but I never did. I don't know if
Yeah,
they don't like pique my interest for some reason. I can't tell you why. I've never
yeah,
been like, oh, I gotta sit down. Harry Potter, I was like, I'm gonna sit down and watch all of these. I still haven't finished all of them, but
yeah, they're a lot.
it didn't give me like a
Fast and Furious, honestly, it would make sense to go chronological, but you would have to go like to enjoy yourself to the fullest capacity. Do five through like nine.
yeah, only Tokyo Drift, bro.
That
it got
sucks.
the best song ever in that bitch. And
Yeah,
Bow Wow in there, nigga. What? That
yeah.
shit go hard.
Yeah. I think they showed up in nine. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna go see that, and I didn't.
Yeah. It's on HBO Max. So if you just got a day where you just like
Yeah,
you said you're doing work, it's probably you're gonna
movies are
literally
it's hard to keep
like.
my attention with a movie too. Like, what movie did I watch the
Mm,
other day? I can't even remember. Like, I think I'm just more of like a television dude, especially when I'm
yeah,
like when I'm at home. It's easy for me to just sit back and watch a TV show rather
yeah,
than watch a movie.
yeah,
Um,
for sure.
I'm trying to think what movie I watched. I can't even remember, but it was probably something cool. Anyways, um, yeah. Oh, One Punch Man. How long as they get Asian people to represent the characters, I
Yeah,
guess
I
it'll be
mean that's
cool. I
fine.
watched like the first few episodes of that show like a few years ago.
First
But
season, gas.
it,
Second season, eh, shit
it's only two
sucks.
seasons, right?
It's two seasons. I don't know if they did a third season and they're working on a third season, but it's only been two seasons and I didn't even finish the second one.
I'm
It's kind of like
surprised. I'm surprised that they haven't done Naruto live action. Also surprised. I also know that My Hero Academia live action is coming
just wait
sometime
for
down the
Netflix.
road. You said what?
Netflix gonna do it. Netflix gonna do it. They already got One Piece jumped off.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, could you imagine if they butcher a live action Naruto? They're gonna like. I'm probably not even saying it right, but they're gonna like fuck it up.
They gonna rip that shit
They were
in
like,
the
"Yo, what is this?" Like, so that's probably why people are kind of scared to touch it. But
People were going crazy like that over Death Note too.
oh yeah, and
Yeah.
people were going crazy over what's the one Scarlett Johansson was in?
Oh, Ghost in the
Ghost in the
Shell.
Shell
It wasn't even a bad movie. I was just mad because she was white and it was boring.
live action anime got to stop.
Yes.
Has it been like a successful one? I guess the
No,
One Piece show hasn't came out yet
I can't think of anyone. I can't think of one. I'm really trying to sit here and think of one.
because I know the Cowboy Bebop show came out a few months ago and people didn't really like that.
Oh, that sucked. That was bad.
Yeah, I'm not the
Um,
biggest anime guy, so I don't get into it.
live action.
But if you can transfer comics to the big screen, why can't you transfer manga to the big screen?
I feel like the only two you'll get, bro. Honestly, because I'm sitting through here looking at just like a bunch of them right now. You got maybe Detective Pikachu and Speed Racer. I feel like those are the only two that are that are reparable.
Yeah,
And
I always forget
Pikachu's not
that.
even an anime.
You always forget about like Pokemon being like an anime technically.
Yeah.
Speed Racer is gonna be tough. I just know that's
Speed
gonna be
Racer is
hard.
definitely gonna be tough. Yeah,
I,
is that Apple TV?
yeah, the visuals. I keep imagining the visuals. The visuals are about to go crazy.
They're gonna go crazy.
Um, but
I thought the Wachowskis did good on the movie, but yeah, just was kind of lacking story.
yeah. So we'll see what it. We'll see what it.
Yeah, man.
See what it
We'll see
turns
what,
into.
yeah, we'll see what Justin Lin can do with One Punch Man.
Um,
You know?
also, shout out to shout out to Brielle for joining the podcast. It's been a long time.
Hey, it's been a while.
Brielle's here. How you doing
Hey,
today?
Yeah.
I'm doing
Hey,
good. It's
Oh,
my
happy
birthday.
birthday, by the way. I'm
birthday.
sorry.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you. No,
You
it's
for,
all good. You already told me happy
Yeah.
birthday.
I know. It's gotta just say it again. To happy
I let the
birthday.
show know.
Thanks for being
Well,
on the
thank you.
pod.
Thank you.
Making
Thanks for
time
having me
for us
back.
today.
Listen.
Uh,
Yeah, I have nothing but time today, but
yeah.
that's a whole other conversation.
Yeah. It's
But
another
thanks for
year of
having me
life.
back. Another year, more life, all that jazz.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to talk about TV shows, but like we was doing the news part because I was like, I'm trying to hold myself in. But
I'm screaming.
yeah, we're halfway through June. We are halfway through June, but we're halfway through
Yeah.
2022. We just want to talk about what we've been looking at, what we've been reading, what we've been listening to, what kind of mediums we've
Yeah.
been
Media.
we've
Media
been
no social.
what kind of type of media we've been occupying our time with.
Mhm.
Just sit here and just chat about it. Little round table action. Definitely going off the dome. It's gonna be hard for me to remember.
Yeah.
Like
Same.
did Euphoria come out this year or was that last year? Was
That
it?
was
Was
this
it?
year, right?
That was this year? Damn, really?
God,
So
Yeah.
much happened this year.
it's
Yeah.
been like a long
It's been
6
a year.
months.
Wow.
No, literally.
Euphoria felt like it came out in like
It
November,
felt like,
bro.
yeah, that's what I thought. It was
Did
cold
it?
as
Well,
No, it didn't. I think it definitely did because the NFL playoffs was on when Euphoria was happening. So it definitely was this year. It just didn't feel like it for a second.
yeah.
That's
I mean, because
crazy.
like the first episode was New Year's, which
Yeah.
is why in my
Okay.
head I'm like, it
Yeah.
definitely had to have happened this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no, that was a
Well,
mess.
ah,
Are we talking about disappointing things, or are we talking about things just from this year?
do what you want. There's things that
Okay. Things you like, things you
things you
hated.
like, things you didn't like.
Yeah.
If you want to do, I don't. If you want to kick us off, we can kind of go. We can just kick the bucket around.
Yeah.
Well, I had a list of things that I really liked this year.
Like what?
Y'all seen Yellow Jackets?
On Showtime, I only watched one episode.
Yes.
I was hooked.
I loved
Yeah.
that show. I love that show. It has Christina Ricci, which automatically, it's going to be good. Christina Ricci, as in like Wednesday Addams from the Addams Family live action movies and everything else she's done since then. But they have like a number of shows about like people who got stranded and they're like trying to survive and stuff. But I think Yellow Jackets might be the best one.
Oh, this sounds good. What the hell?
Yeah. And it's told in like a non-linear way. So you're finding out things before and after, but without any spoilers. It's about a girls soccer team that crash lands when they were on their way to go to a competition. And the show goes back and forth between the 90s, like right before they crashed and, after the crash, and the present day, where you're basically finding out like who survived and who didn't. And there seems to be some sort of like extortion going on of the people who did survive because people have speculation about what they did to survive in the 90s. So you're finding out as you go, but they're also trying to figure out who's trying to extort them. So it's good. And it's gonna make your brain go in a lot of directions where you're like
as far as morals are concerned, or just as a story?
Of like what you think they might have done to live. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. And
Oh.
it's a really good show. So and it's a little bit more grounded than some of the other shows. Like I know like people like The Wilds a lot. I'm so sorry. But like that one, it feels a little bit gimmicky. Whereas this one I feel is a little bit more grounded for the most part. So but yeah.
From what I saw, that first episode it was shot real nice too. It looked really good.
Mm-hmm. The theme song is dope too because it's very 90s, very VHS tape.
Okay, once I got a little gap between Better Call Saul and Stranger Things Part 2, so I got a little bit of time.
Yeah,
I can fit some things in. on my what is that? On my Thursdays and my Tuesdays when I'm not watching nothing.
Yeah.
I can fit some things in.
Yeah. So that's my first pitch of a good thing that I saw this year.
All right. I guess we can go around. So you don't. For All Mankind, Apple TV is tough. I was about to start that because I seen the trailer for like the next season, and I was like, ooh, but I was like,
Yeah, you might get an Apple TV deal after all the Apple
bro,
TV.
Apple TV is like low key, but it's just Ted Lasso alone. You speaking of that, I'm gonna start with Ted Lasso. I started Ted Lasso this January, I think. Yeah, I did. It was January, and it, man, the most wholesome TV show I've ever watched in my life. It like made me so happy when I was watching it because it was just like. Yeah. If you don't know what Ted Lasso is, it's about a football coach who coached at University of Wichita or whatever. And for some reason, not for some reason, but he gets a job coaching a England soccer team who's really not that good. And like they're like, how the hell did he get this job? And it's like it's Jason Sudeikis doing this little Kansas accent, and he's like in England, really don't know what to do, but he has this like moxie about him where he kind of like uplifts the team and like the players and stuff. It's very good, very wholesome television. You're gonna have a good time with it. I think it's 2 seasons of it.
2 seasons. It's one final one coming up. It's only supposed to be 3 seasons. I was told.
You mean one final season? This is gonna be the last one.
The last season. That's it. Like this is it coming up. The one that
This is
I know.
I'm
know,
so
bro. I know. It's so good. It's okay though. I mean, it's.
I mean, because you don't want shows like Snowfall running forever. So,
speaking of Snowfall,
chill. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I think it should have ended after season 3. I'm sorry.
Season 3. What happened at the end of season 3? I watched that 2 years ago.
Exactly. So season 3 was kind of like the last season before. That was like the last season before they like killed off. Sorry, no, I'm not trying to spoil.
Spoiler alert.
But they killed off like that third main plot line with like the Mexican cartel.
Okay, is that the same season where Shawty's dad, when Franklin killed her dad, the cop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I think it should have ended there because after that they stopped having like I don't know, they kind of ruined the formula of the show.
Because John Singleton died.
Yeah. Which unfortunately, I mean, we kind of could have guessed that the show wasn't going to be as good after he passed. I doubted that he definitely.
It definitely was a different because this season when they had that fucking tiger on there. And I was like, I still like enjoyed the outrageousness. I was like, why is it a tiger? Like, what is going on?
I didn't. I was irritated.
I'm happy that the last season is going to be the last season, or the next season will be the last.
Love to see more dancing interest though.
He's great. He's great.
Yeah.
It's more so
her.
Yeah. Bodies. I didn't see that episode.
What do you mean you didn't see it? It's all over Twitter.
I didn't see it. No, I it sucks because it's like I'll go on Twitter and I'll see all the spoilers for the episodes.
Bro, you gotta mute that shit. That's why
I don't even be caring enough, bro. Because it's just like if I get to it, it's like I won't even remember half the stuff that I see.
Yeah, that's what I be doing with something. Euphoria, you had to watch that shit on Sunday night, bro. You had
to
because it was just like everybody.
You stay off your phone. Stay off your phone until you get to it.
What a show. But oh my bad, Damon. Go ahead.
I was gonna go on. We all probably can agree with. That's Abbott Elementary.
Oh yeah,
I really enjoyed that.
Easily one of the best shows in years.
Yeah, I think it has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and I don't think it moved.
And TV Guide did his rank of like top 120 TV shows out right now, and it was number 1. Only because Better Call Saul got number 1 last year, but it was number 1. Which is cool. It's definitely. It was definitely because when I first seen the trailer, I was like, "Oh, that's gonna be good." I already knew it was gonna be good. But I didn't expect it to kind of take off the way it did. It's kind of got it's probably the biggest sitcom on television right now.
Yeah, no.
Probably not. Probably it is. It's not.
I think it's got a bunch of television association nominees.
Yeah, it's gonna get a lot of. It's gonna get some Golden Globes.
It's gonna sweep
primetime. Yeah, it's gonna.
It's gonna be like Schitt's Creek that won every year that they were nominated. It's gonna be like that.
I remember. I tried to start Schitt's Creek and I wasn't really feeling it. And I was like,
it got better. It got better as the season went on.
You know what's crazy? Everybody says season 1's the worst, but that's the only season I've seen, and I like season 1. I could not get through season 2. I don't know why.
It's not.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try again, but I don't know.
It's not my cup of tea. I'll just keep going
I
back to
wouldn't
New Girl all
grab
the
it.
time if I need to.
New Girl is such a good
The
show. That is
greatest.
my comfort
It's
Man,
show.
it's the greatest.
I
It's
love
better
New
than
It
Girl.
is so good.
Friends. It's better than
Oh,
How I Met Your
easily. I
Mother.
mean, but honestly, Friends should not be the bar for anything. I'm
It,
sorry.
but
No, it's
they
not.
make it seem like it is though. They got Lego sets and shit and Monopoly
Man,
games. Like
We
they
all
got
know
all
they
types
stole
of
it from
shit.
Living Single,
for real?
so they
Atlanta
got
was a.
Waldorf
Ooh,
broccoli too.
wait.
So they got a
Yes,
lot of.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah,
Talk about
Thank you.
Atlanta, y'all.
Thank you,
I didn't
James.
watch Atlanta,
James,
and
you should be
y'all
on
should
here right
tell
now.
me.
Shit.
yeah. No,
Thank
See
you.
if he
Atlanta
can.
was not
Hey,
good
see if
this
he can.
season. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
James, can you come on? If I send you an invite, can you come on? We're
I'm
gonna have an
screaming. Hop on
impromptu.
here.
yeah, because I did not watch Atlanta. I've heard it's so many like. That's all I've been seeing is up or down. I haven't really got like a
It was.
constant
I let
answer.
Brielle go.
Have you seen the first and second season, or you never seen like it
Oh,
at all?
I've seen first, second season. This is the only season
Okay,
I
so
haven't
you
seen.
haven't seen season. Yeah, it was. I think honestly, unfortunately, the best seasons were the best episodes are the ones that weren't about the main cast. Like the kind of anthology Black Mirror type vibes they had going on with some of those stories were way better than the main actual cast stories because it seemed like they just had a bunch of ideas and stuff they wanted to do, and they were like, "All right, we just gonna do it here, eat," and that
Yeah,
was it. Like it just. But honestly, we could really talk all day about Donald Glover's race analysis because he's never really been the best person at those things if you look
Mhm.
at his track record. So it's
No.
interesting seeing a lot of people's rebrands into wokeness over the years. His being one of the most popular, most accepted. But like if you've been a fan for years, like I have, that is not what that man that is you
Yeah,
can
no.
see I mean,
I've been there since Community, Donald Glover. So
come
like,
on now.
Troy
His
and I
old
met in the
stand-ups,
morning.
oh yeah, weirdo. I'm
his
just was
yeah,
talking about.
Weirdo. I used to love Weirdo. Then I watched it again recently and I went, ooh, ooh,
It's a few
ooh.
jokes that still
There's a
hit,
few
but it's
things in
a
there, and
couple.
it's like, and I can see why Atlanta is the way it is.
But I
Yeah,
used to love
You
that
know,
stand up when I was younger. I haven't went back and
same.
seen it with like my post 20-year-old eyes. I probably need to
yeah,
go back and watch it. I used to love like
Yeah.
that shaft joke. I used to love like I was like, oh, this
yeah.
is fucking
The
funny.
the one where he was in the tree, that was
Like, but yeah, I need to
yeah.
go back and watch it. But Atlanta this year for me was like, I don't know. It had its moments like the first episode where about the little boy and he get adopted by that white family and it was like the chicken and like it was basically like they were treating him as a slave technically and all that other stuff and it was based off a true story. That was
Yeah.
cool. And then like the one episode about about that light skinned dude, I like that episode. But the rest of it just felt like it felt all over the place. And I don't know if that was like the thing they were trying to like pull off, but it was just like he said that Dave didn't hold a candle to Atlanta. I'm sorry, Dave season 2 is better than Atlanta season 3.
Yeah, I
It
agree
just
with you, bro.
was. I enjoyed Dave.
Not gonna
Like Dave was
agree.
tough. That's a
Dave
nice
was really
show.
good.
And I was
I
just
can
like,
speak on Dave. Yeah.
I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it as a person. Where like the first two seasons of Atlanta were like kind of what got me into like wanted to be a screenwriter and shit because I always thought it was just like, yo, he's just like
Wow.
it's just black people existing. Like I want to do this. Like this is so dope. And then like he had that weird ass interview with himself, and I was like, okay. And
Are you
then
scared of black women? Why would you ask
and
me
then
this
at first, like
question?
when I
Like,
read it, and then at first when I read it, I thought I didn't know he was interviewing himself. I was like, why do people got problems?
same.
And I was like, wait, what? But like, what? This is it was just weird. It was just weird.
I think my most the most annoying part to me was it was the meta jokes and some of the casting, like having Chet Hanks in it and Liam
Oh
Neeson.
yeah, people didn't like that stuff. Yeah,
At first, I was like, "Oh shoot, that's really funny," because Chet Hanks in real life, he like does his little Jamaican accent and stuff. But then, like, I sat back and thought about it, and I was like, he really just paid people to do the same racist stuff they do in real life.
yeah.
Yeah, the
And
Liam
it's
Neeson,
like,
when you said that, I'm like,
That
why
joke
would
was
he
weird too.
even hire bro to do
I
that?
mean, I think somebody said it was supposed to demonstrate how cancel culture isn't real, which is a very good thing to demonstrate, but he did
Yeah.
not demonstrate it right because he
No.
just went ahead and continued to pay the people that we don't
Yeah.
want to keep making money off of like black pain
Yeah.
and struggle. And
Yeah.
Chet Hanks, as like, apparently he used to beat up on the Jamaican girl that he got the accent from.
Oh
So,
gosh.
it's like,
Oh, and he had rest in peace to this man. I don't want to talk bad on him, but he had what's the dude?
Kevin Samuels.
Yeah, Kevin Samuels on there too. And this is after he died, so it was like nobody couldn't really. People were still clowning him after his death.
Yeah.
Like niggas wasn't. People couldn't really be like, "Damn, why you got this nigga on here?" But he was on there too. And that was the same episode, that was the same episode that I liked. But I ain't got.
Yeah.
I see what he's trying to do.
Him being on there was so random.
You said what?
It was. I said Kevin Samuels being on there was like random. The other two, he was like trying to do a meta commentary. Kevin Samuels was just there.
Yeah, like, and I was like, "Is that Kevin Samuels?" And I was like,
"No, literally!" Like, and it was like it had nothing to do with the episode.
Like,
it wasn't like a comment.
He did a pretty.
He just was there.
Acting. I was like, "He did an arcade job, I guess."
I mean, honestly, he kind of is an actor, but we're not even gonna get into that.
So. Oh yeah,
these were wow. Oh, rest in peace, bro.
Yeah, life is interesting. That's so. Atlanta was just a different. And I wanted the story to progress more. Like I wanted to like, all right, when like Paperboy's career where is it going? Yeah. Are they gonna leave Europe? Why she got this baguette in his last?
The baguette. I can't look at baguettes the same anymore.
And I was just like, and then I was like, was that the season finale? Like we don't get any type of like character development for real. It's just like
at all.
And I guess that's the point, but that's not like what I came there for.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, but like, was it the point, or was it just like we don't really care?
It might, you might got a point there. I feel like it might have been like, I don't give a fuck, and I'm
because that's what it was giving.
And I'm Donald Glover, and I can write what I want to write, and I'm still gonna watch it, and it's still gonna do numbers.
Which I mean, it did.
That's cool, but like. You didn't kind of lost your fan base here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like look at him in this because I held him in a breath like where I was like, I look up to him because I want to do the same shit he doing, but now I was like, I don't know, like.
I mean, that's why you get to be the best you, and when you write your Panera Bread TV show, once I get you in the room with that person, it's gonna be amazing.
So. Yeah, because. I can talk all day about Atlanta. I almost forgot that I watched that this year. It just wasn't
because it wasn't that.
It didn't hit. Them first two seasons hit though. Them first two seasons.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh man, it was amazing.
That Teddy Perkins episode was probably one of my favorite.
Stuck in my spirit.
Television. Yeah.
And they had Migos on there, like
my sleep paralysis demon, Teddy Perkins. Like it's
damn
it's
in the corner chilling.
Amazing.
Phone on the charger.
Not phone on the charger.
All right. Trying to go back. So I guess that was all a disappointment. I guess Damon, you didn't watch it. So
no, I didn't watch it, but I don't know. I probably don't really care to watch it.
Yeah. So. I'm gonna tie things back around.
I got a disappointment.
Are you gonna say what I think you're gonna say?
What do you think I'm gonna say?
Multiverse of Madness.
I mean, that was up there. I was gonna say Uncharted, but that was up there.
I feel like I haven't seen a good movie this year, or like I can't
like
say
a
that.
Good new movie.
Yeah, like I haven't seen like a great like
everything everywhere all at once.
I'm gonna have to wait till it comes on.
That's your problem. Then I can't help that one.
I think one day I was gonna go see it by myself, and I forgot, and that's something I don't know.
Did y'all watch Hustle? Yeah.
Oh, Hustle! I just watched Hustle.
That was great.
We just
Hustle
watched
with
Adam Sandler and the basketball.
Sandler.
Oh, I just keep seeing the clips of the one dude.
Oh, Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I see.
Like, yeah, Hustle's a very good movie. Adam Sandler seems to melt in those roles where he's not being overly comedic and he doesn't have to be too goofy. I love him in his last couple films.
Yeah, with Uncut Gems, The Cobbler.
Yeah, he's been that movie. That's probably the best movie I've seen this year. Now that I think about it, because I haven't seen a lot. Oh, the Batman.
Everywhere all at once.
I saw the Batman.
Just saying you haven't seen everything everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
So once you see it, you'll change your mind.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hop in.
I'm waiting because the thing is, it's not playing anywhere now.
What?
Like, I've been trying to go see it.
Maybe where you're at, because it's still playing around me.
Yeah. That it's done.
Yeah, Brielle,
so I might just have to either illegally watch it or just wait till it comes on like Amazon.
Yeah, you gotta come down our way, and you gonna see it.
Yeah, because definitely playing at Bowie today at 9:40 p.m.
Yeah.
Wow.
Y'all saying where y'all live? Oh my God!
I don't live in Bowie. I'm talking about Bowie, Texas, not Bowie, Connecticut.
Bowie, Arkansas.
Dang, man. Come on.
We live in Baton Rouge. What are you talking about?
With that accent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see, exactly.
I live in
See,
Toronto,
catch
Ontario,
on.
Canada. Bowie, Ontario.
Ontario.
But yeah, anyway, in the area within I frequent, there's like a good amount of showings in the
Yeah, they're
25
still
mile
showing stuff.
radius.
All right,
But
I might have to look it up and see. But if
yeah,
I can catch
It's
it, I will definitely.
it's everything you would have wanted out of season 3 of Atlanta as far as like surrealism. It's all of that.
I heard this is a better
Like,
multiverse movie than
I heard
Doctor
that
Strange.
way better. Way
Okay.
better.
heard
It
that
made me
too.
rethink some of what I think about like the multiverse as a concept.
That's
Just off that
real.
movie.
Yeah, no, it's definitely real.
I mean, if we have such a thing as free will, it kind of has to be real.
Yeah, because like, what is that? That's a whole different conversation.
That's a whole
Anyways,
podcast.
it really is. We need
Yeah.
Neil deGrasse Tyson on this.
Philosophy.
Yeah.
We need to get the dude who does the string theory.
The string theory.
The string theory dude. He's a professor at UMD, and he did like string theory work. And his wife was my dentist.
No,
we love educated Black couples.
Small. Oh, he black. All right.
Oh, he black.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to get him on the show now. Yeah,
no, he's a Paul Giamatti type looking dude.
No, he is a black man.
All right, that's what's up. Small world. Damon, Uncharted was disappointing. I'm sorry. We keep segueing.
No, you're okay, bro. You're okay.
It's okay. No, it's not your fault. It's fun. I like
it.
talking about stuff. This is the point of this podcast because I can't do this on Twitter all day. So
yeah, no facts.
Yeah.
I be feeling like I be annoying people, bro. I be like, dang, I'm like nerding out about Obi-Wan and like Darth Vader.
I don't even care no more about wrestling, bro. I just let it out.
And then I'm starting to do that too. When I see some cool like a something, I was like, oh yeah, that was cool. Like I used to not put any wrestling shit on my Twitter because I was like, oh, this nigga still watch wrestling.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't really give a fuck now. But anyways, yeah, Uncharted sucked. It didn't suck.
Yeah, didn't suck, but
I think I still had fun with the movie. But it was just like instead of being called Uncharted, it should have been called Adventure Movie number 365.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, if it wasn't called Uncharted, I'd have been like,
I came on Adventure Movie. I'd have been like, oh yeah, this young kind of hard.
Yeah,
like all right, ooh, okay, cool. They trying to find, and then it's the ship, and they got a Nathan, and then it's Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg, who I don't really like.
Tired of Mark Wahlberg, yes, but that's
yeah. I don't know how he's still around.
Why is he always in stuff? I only like.
Am I thinking about the right Mark? Is this the right Mark? Is this Marky Mark?
Boston Mark Wahlberg, who plays
Marky Mark in a Funky Bunch Mark
movie.
This is Marky Mark.
Yeah,
this is
Marky Mark that was beating up on Asian people. Marky Mark.
Yes, that Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah,
I only like him in the other guys. This is the one caveat I would give him. But
messy.
Yeah, he like why is he in stuff? Like that movie was disappointing.
Yeah, it's not that good.
What's it called? What's it called? I feel like part of the problem why we have all of these like bad movies based on other things is because they always want to make something that's based off a pre-existing IP, and they won't just do an original story.
There's no more original ideas.
Well, yeah, that. But I meant more so like not that there's no more original ideas, but like them calling stuff Uncharted or making another Mummy movie or making another this movie or making another that movie or making another Bel Air spinoff, which we could talk about Bel Air too.
I was going to say that.
I don't think it was bad, but I feel like it could have been a whole different show. And maybe the only reason why I got off the ground is because it had the name Bel Air attached. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying like if it was just named something different, it wasn't based off the characters from the original show?
And that's why it got greenlit. Same with probably Uncharted. Somebody might have wanted to do an action movie, and they
it's like but it's been so many movies that came out like this. We've been trying to do Uncharted movie for about 10 years. We're gonna just kind of redo your script, just a couple rewrites, and then we're gonna just name it Uncharted. Right. You still get X amount of money, and blah 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 blah. And then somebody
probably figure they would get more.
Yeah, that's a problem, and it's like kind of sucks sometimes. I did like Bel Air though. I liked how dramatic.
I enjoyed it way more than I expected it to.
Me too. Because I don't like shows. Because I was like, the first episode, I was like, this better not be like All American. Because I hate All American.
Bruh, I was like, is this another All American? Just a little bit more melodramatic.
My dad watches All American for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But
it was probably, I thought it was going to be All American with a better budget.
I thought it would be just All American basketball edition. We don't even see him hoop like that. But
I just like that he says "bull" every 5 seconds. Like I feel
Yeah.
like maybe they don't say it that much in Philly, but now
Yeah, they
it's stuck in
definitely
my
was
head.
like they
don't.
almost like making like a show about a
Definitely
PG nigga that's living in
And
Wisconsin.
then
And he was like, "Hey
kill,
Mo, you try like
kill,
boom, you try jazzing that shit right now."
It's
and
like,
like
damn, bro, you want to go home?
accent every sentence with Mo.
Yeah.
Like it was
It
loud,
was like,
but it
all
was kind
right,
of funny.
that was kind of corny, but like it was, I liked it. It was, I kind of like how dramatic it was at some points. It was like, oh goodness, what's gonna happen now? They put cocaine in Will's bag. Like,
I was like, Carlton, but I like that they did make them hate each other because then their bond did grow over time. Because at first I was like, why'd they make him so evil? But when I think about my experiences with people like a Carlton in real life, I'm like, you know what? Maybe this isn't cartoonishly evil. Maybe this is just a little bit more accurate than we're used to seeing.
Mm-hmm.
But
I could agree with that.
Some of the private school Negro kids, they different.
Yeah.
Like not just like just normal private school, but like that kind of private school. Yeah. They different.
Like that Ivy League type private school. They're gonna be singing shit in the locker room for sure. Every word.
So I had a nigga playing lacrosse. I was like, okay, word. But yeah, and then they had Michael Ealy in there trying to steal my man's girl, bro.
Yeah, bro. I was like, yo, what are you doing? Mr. Get Bitches. I'm like, yo, relax.
Bro, he's like, I just want to make sure her paying. No, you don't, bro. I know what he's on.
He said, we make a gallery. We want a gallery. The last episode is honestly what sold me on the show, though.
What happened in the last episode?
With Marlon Wayans.
Oh, yeah.
Playing his dad. That's really what sold me on it. I mean, like, I already kind of was into it or whatever. I was like, yeah, I'm here. I'm going to watch it every week.
I wasn't the biggest fan of Marlon Wayans.
Really?
It was okay. I wasn't like, ooh. I was like, I expected Will Smith to be the dad. Like, I was like, Will Smith's going to walk through that door. Marlon Wayans is probably the last person I expected.
It's weird casting, but I don't think he did bad.
He did a great job.
I think that's why I was, it
was just like, okay, cool. I think maybe because I was expecting Will Smith. I really was. That would have been so tough.
I thought that, but then I was like, nah, that's just that's too like predictable.
Yeah, I guess it probably was. But yeah. It's also nice to see those like comedians like play like they can get in their acting chops. Because he was supposed to be in like a Richard Pryor biopic. And that never got off the ground. Yeah.
That would have been interesting.
That would have been interesting to see.
Side note, I still want to see that one dude, what's his name? Mark Phillips, play Bernie back sometime. I don't know when they're gonna do it.
I think about that every time I see Mark, like any time of the
every time.
Especially
with like talking about Bernie.
Every time I see one of his skits, I'd be like, dang, are they actually gonna do that? Because I think he would do that would be a good job to like that'd be a good story. You go from making YouTube and Twitter skits to being in like a whole ass like Hollywood biopic on the.
I mean, that's what Quinta Brunson did, though. Literally,
true.
Her on BuzzFeed was probably my favorite thing ever. She like, what was it doing? She was like, it was like a Valentine's Day sketch, and they had like different people talking about, oh, he did such nice things for me, and it'll cut to her, and she would be like, yeah, how'd you meet? And he was like, that ass is fat. And she was like, this ass? And he was like, that ass. And then like they're the only couple who's like married and has kids and they're great. And everybody else is like serial killers.
Oh my goodness.
That was like some of her early content that I absolutely adored. So just seeing her get a show, it made sense. But like that's the great thing about social media is a lot of people, especially Black creatives, are actually getting to do stuff. And y'all up there. See me with your billboards and stuff, y'all short films, like y'all up next. I'm proud of y'all.
Shout out, like Wild TD Productions, the circuit. We got the prelude out right now. Season 1 coming in a few months. Go ahead, check that out. We got like 400 plus views. It's the most we've ever gotten a video ever. Because we grand. If we get like 30 views on the vlog, so I'm proud of myself. Proud of everybody. Shout out to. Anyways, but yeah. Okay, where we at? Blah blah. Boom boom boom.
That's thing called.
Marlon Wayans.
Bel-Air.
Yeah, Marlon Wayans. He did a good job. It was cool to see that. Bel-Air was a solid show. I'll give it next little 7.5 out of 10. I think they already greenlit the season 2 before season 1 even came out. So I want to see it improve on what they already did. See where the story goes and stuff like that. But I'll be tuned in. There's no reason I probably got Peacock because of that show.
Another Peacock show.
Oh yeah, the Bust Down.
Bust Down was fucking hilarious.
You haven't watched that? Oh yeah, Bust Down. I finished it. but it's
Um,
pretty funny.
it's about a group of friends that work at this casino, and they're all African American. They all work at this casino, and it's just kind of just
Freddie,
following the misadventures of just all of these friends that
Is
that's a
work
this
at
the
perfect
this
way.
show
show.
with what's his name in it?
Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
People
Hmm.
keep telling me to watch it. I'm so sorry. If
It's
anyone who
so
knows
fucking
me told me
good.
to watch it, sees this, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
It's really good. No,
Thanks.
it's good. It's worth it. It's like what is it, like 8 episodes? So?
yeah. I thought it was maybe. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's about 8.
Yeah.
Speaking of, oh, I got so much stuff. Okay,
Did
I
y'all
got
watch
the nonstop.
Southside? Speaking of Bust Down,
Now,
I love South. Oh my
I'm
Southside
trying to
is
fucking
watch
so
Southside. I
god!
gotta use
good.
the bathroom though.
Southside
Y'all
is
go
so
ahead.
funny.
I'll be back.
So funny.
Hold
That
it
is a
Yo,
down.
I
great show.
haven't. When I first saw Southside, I think that's when I was about to cut the cable, and I was like, "Oh damn, this sucks. Now I won't be on cable. I gotta like
Hmm.
figure out how I'm gonna watch this." Then it gets picked up by HBO Max. I'm like, "Okay, all right, so we're good now." And
Great
this,
show.
I'm very happy that they can kind of just do whatever they want now and kind of just freely
Mhm.
do what they want because they were still doing what they wanted, but I feel like the bleeps and the censors was a little. Yeah, I was like,
They had
eh,
bleeps.
yeah.
I
It
guess
was like
because
on
I only
Comedy
ever
Central
saw it on
like 8
HBO
o'clock.
Max. Probably because I only ever saw it on HBO Max is probably why.
That's very true. Yeah, because that they
Yeah.
probably have all the seasons probably uncensored now, just because it's a
Mm,
streaming service. So,
yeah.
but no,
Great
Southside
show.
was very good. I really like
Okay.
Southside. They didn't get renewed for season 5.
I don't know. I feel like I thought they only had like 2 seasons.
My bad, season 4. I'm sorry, not season because this was season 3
Yeah.
that just dropped. Right? Let me see.
I don't
I got
remember.
like
I
more.
feel like I only saw 2 seasons though. So either I'm behind or
Let me see. We
there's only
got.
2 seasons.
Oh shit! Really? Oh wow! Wait a minute! Wow, that was two. Damn.
It was a lot for
It,
2 seasons. It was a
yeah,
lot.
it was a lot.
Great show.
That's another show I'll do. The guy that plays Officer Goodman, he has
The one who has the white adopted son.
yeah.
Yeah.
He has a show on IFC called damn, wait a minute. That's not on the tip of my tongue. I want to click on his face. It's called Sherman Showcase. It's like a parody of Soul Train, or like those old infomercials that you see on like Weta at like 2 in the morning about like the
WETA? You just call it WETA?
Yeah, I just
Weeda.
yeah, it's Weta.
I was like, what's WETA?
I didn't know what the hell. I
WETA?
was just listening.
This nigga said Nuffle.
It's Weta. Yeah, but he
WETA.
I didn't know what.
basically
I was like, yeah.
fucking Weta, yo. My fault, man. But it's very funny. It has a lot of cameos in it. Chance was in it. A lot of people that are in Southside are in the show. I think it's like a Chicago collective. Like I think it's a bunch of comedians
What's it
from
called?
Chicago. It's called Sherman Showcase. I think it's on Hulu.
Okay.
Actually.
All right. I'm
That's
gonna
how I was
check that
watching.
out.
And
And
it's
Bust
pretty
Down.
good.
I apologize.
Speaking of on the line of comedies,
Mm-hmm.
that damn Michael Che is an
Mm.
excellent show.
Is that HBO Max?
Yeah.
Gotta watch it.
Brielle's
I
making
had
a
an
little.
SNL. I had an SNL phase in high school, and that was
man.
when So I don't remember what happened. Something happened with Michael Che either between his first and his second stand up, where I said, never mind, and
Word.
I have not looked back since. I can't remember if it was the first stand up that made
He
me
said
go.
something that rubbed you the wrong way.
I feel like it was giving Blackish in the sense of like you're making stuff for white people.
Oh, okay.
And I don't remember if I don't remember what it was, but something made me go no. I can't come back here. Okay. So I'm surprised. It was good.
Yeah, it's his second season now, but I've been the SNL fan since I was like, my dad showed me the best Eddie Murphy when I was like in third grade, and I watch it every
third grade.
Yeah, my dad did not care for some reason.
He showing you Gumby in third grade?
Yeah, like I did. Like, I've seen like I've seen like I was exposed to a lot of shit when I was young. That's probably why I'm who I am now. But like Oh, James is here.
Hey, my man.
Hey, man, what's going
Bruh,
on?
I
You
bought
all
a
right?
new computer. How you doing, Brielle?
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah. Like I said, how is he
Hey.
going through it?
Yeah.
But yeah, so the Michael Che shows it's tough though. It's like a spiritual successor to the Chappelle show, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, Josh
Really?
got me into that
Yeah,
the,
that
the
John's
other
pretty
day.
funny.
Oh
But
my
Watch.
gosh.
I gotta watch.
James, what's a show you watch? It could be anything this year that you
Anything,
was like,
music,
damn,
TV.
I was fucking with this. Fucking
Uh,
30 minutes.
what have I been watching? So like I remember. So like I talked about For All Mankind. Like I watched like the first season, like when it first came out. But it was like Apple. It was like when Apple TV like didn't really have a lot of content
Yeah.
like, to where they're at now. I'm currently watching the third season that just came out. I think like last week. So I'm liking that.
Is that
But
the Jason Momoa show?
say it again.
Is that the Jason Momoa show?
No,
Uh,
it's he's had so many shows. Like speaking of him, like it was a show I used to watch on Netflix called like I think Frontier.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like that was
I
that
think
was a
I
nice
yeah.
little show. But like recently, I finished watching that limited series We Own This City.
Oh yeah, the John Bob in Baltimore and shit.
What do you think about it?
It was just like really like revealing. Like it's always interesting to see like real stories put in, you know, in a digital form, whether it's, you know, a TV show or a movie. But like knowing like that actually happened and it's people that you like I personally know someone's father who like got arrested by them during that period. And so it's just like really like shocking. And the fact that like people like David Simon's a great freaking producer. Like he's the same dude who created The Wire. I just always think it's cool, like the style that he does. Like he works with a select group of actors, which is like you watch We Own This City. It's literally like the same people from The Wire. Like he sticks with a certain group. Like he does on the TV format what like Spike Lee does on the movie format. Like like he works like Spike Lee works with like certain actors, like which is why like you'll see like guys like, you know, Denzel in multiple Spike Lee films or
Lawrence Fishburne's in a few.
Yeah, so like he does the same thing on the TV.
What are you laughing at?
I got a funny story about Lawrence Fishburne.
You met him or something?
It was about Lawrence Fishburne and Cameron, and I heard it. It's kind of funny.
And Cameron, like Pink Phone Cameron?
Yeah, Pink Phone Cameron. Like they basically Pink Phone Cameron was with his boys, and they saw Lawrence Fishburne at the airport. They was like, "Oh shit, it's Lawrence Fishburne." This was kind of before he was popping, and they was kind of like yo Lawrence Fishburne, like, you know, we big fans. And
like
one nigga in their group that was like, "I'm not talking to yo. Your name is Larry." and they was like, "Yo, why you doing this?" And Lawrence Fishburne was like, "I'm not fucking talking to y'all. Get your mans, because he keep calling me Larry. Like, who the fuck is yo?" And like, I guess they just got tired of like, I guess like dick riding or whatever. The fact that Lawrence Fishburne's in front of him, and Cameron was just like, "Fuck you, Larry." And then like 6 years later, I think like he rolled down the street with some Cameron and was like, "Yeah, I like this Cameron guy," and just kept pushing up. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Funny.
How did that
sound like a Charlie
Bro, they was about
to
get Furious Styles from
Charlie
about to get Furious Styles from Boys in the Hood.
I'm screaming.
Yeah. I'm sorry. But
it's funny. Lawrence Fishburne. But yeah, okay. I watched like the first 2 episodes. I got distracted. I think that's when I don't know, something came back on. I was like, I got it.
Wasn't Barry?
Barry? Oh God. Oh my goodness.
That's a wild.
I have to watch Barry.
Bruh.
I have to watch Barry.
The last 2 episodes of season 3, like nigga, like nah, like that.
It be killing me though, because like my mom, she just like be watching TV because like she likes Curb Your Enthusiasm. Like she loves that show. Like Larry David is like hilarious. And so like I remember the first time she watched Barry, I remember I came home and I went in her room and she was watching like this. I think it was like one of the episodes where it was like one of the first or second seasons when he was like at acting class and they were like they had this idea of like what killing in war was, and he was like, "It's totally not how it happens."
Oh yeah,
Like it was that scene. I was like, "This is hilarious."
like,
and then it just took a left. I'm like, "What?"
yeah, that jump just gets dark. Like, Brielle, have you seen it?
I heard people talking about Barry on the TL, but they were like, they said something about they didn't like season 3 or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Something they didn't like about
I
season 3.
know. But forget them.
I don't know. I don't remember who it was. I don't know what they were talking about. But
Season 3
something
probably the
about
best
they
season.
said it wasn't as good or something wasn't as good as they thought. I don't know.
Bill Hader is gonna get some type of like awards for his directing and acting for a couple of those episodes because he like killed it. Like it was like no pun intended. He like literally like killed it. Like that shit was dope. Yeah, shout out. It's just excellent television. Like it's nothing like it. It's just like it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Brielle, what music have you been listening to?
Oof. See, I didn't do my music list. I did my.
All right, well, if you still got more TV shows, go ahead. I mean, we got.
Oh,
we still got some time.
Wait, what did I write down? This is so random, but just 2 shameless plugs about TV shows. Kotaro Lives Alone.
Wait, what?
I don't know if I'm saying it right. Kotaro Lives Alone.
I like that show.
Lives Alone.
I like that show.
It is the most.
What is that?
Sad and wholesome, and it makes me happy and sad at the same time show I've ever seen. It's like, it's on Netflix. I believe it's an anime, right? I'm not an anime purist. I don't know how the lines blur. It's an anime.
Oh, right.
But basically, it's about this little boy who lives. He's like 5, and he lives by himself in an apartment building. And so all the adults who live in the building are like, we have to take care of this 5-year-old child. Why do you live by yourself? And he only speaks like a feudal lord. Because his favorite TV show is about a cartoon feudal lord. And it sounds ridiculous, but you watch the show and as it unfolds, it's just so complex and just beautiful and sad and happy. And it just makes your heart go, ah. And I have no other way to describe it.
Okay.
Amazing show. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my plug. Kotaro Lives Alone. I think Damon said he's seen it, right?
Well, I seen I only seen like a few episodes of it. Like it's weird with me. I pick up shows and stop shows so many times. I gotta stop doing
That's how I am with video games.
But that's different though. I mean that takes a lot more time to put in.
That's
I can understand that.
Yeah, especially if you can't get through it fast. I've been playing Little Nightmares for probably a year.
Damn, really?
But also I'm not a consistent gamer, so.
Okay. That makes sense.
I'm pretty inconsistent too.
What's that game? What's it called? 10 minutes, 10 seconds, 12 minutes, 12 minutes. That's a game I played this year. That was insane. 12 minutes, is that what it's called?
Hey.
When you talk about storytelling in a game, yeah, it's called 12 minutes. Play that. Don't go in blind. Play 12 minutes. That's a game.
Oh wait, is that like? Oh, I think I saw Berlizzi play that. Is that when it's like the cop knocks on the door and then all that? You got to keep playing through it. Yeah, I know. I've watched the walkthrough. Okay. I had to think.
Yeah, that I mean, playing it for myself, that was insane.
Yeah,
it was absolutely insane.
I need something about now.
I guess.
What was it? Willem Dafoe? Wasn't he the cop?
Willem Dafoe. It was Willem Dafoe, Daisy Ridley from Star Wars, and what's his name? James McAvoy.
I see him in like watch one it the other day or something crazy.
You said what?
I did not hear what you said. Sorry.
I haven't seen like James McAvoy anything in a minute, other than like being Professor X.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't seen him. Wasn't he in that who was that Bruce Willis movie with Samuel Jackson? You know the movie.
Oh, ill.
Split?
No, not Split.
Oh, it was the sequel to Split.
Glass. Oh, that was a bag of shit.
It was so bad. It was so much buildup. It had so much potential.
It made me so mad because it's like how do you come out? You come out with Unbreakable. Bam, Unbreakable's tough. That's a great superhero movie without even having superheroes in it or people that we really know. Then you give a Split, and then you hit us with the end credit scene that Split is really connected to Unbreakable, and it's a prequel or a sequel or whatever the case, and then you do Glass, and this is ass. Like it is completely not thought out.
Damn.
It
It
was so
wasn't good, bro. It
disappointing.
was long.
Oh, God.
It didn't make any sense. I was like, what's
Goodness.
going on?
Sounds
It's
like
not
a
good,
Jurassic
bro.
World movie.
Oh man,
Please.
it didn't make any sense. I was like, what's going on?
Sounds
It's
like
not
a
good, bro.
Jurassic World movie. Whoa, I'm getting,
Oh man,
Please.
it didn't make any sense.
I'm getting some echo.
And then Echo.
I was like, you got a ghost?
Just don't say that because I'm like, freak out. I think it's gone. But yeah, what were we talking about?
We
You
were
said that
talking about James
Dane,
McAvoy at some point.
blah,
Yeah.
McAvoy.
Side note, I
gonna-
had never seen that movie. The what's it called? It's James McAvoy, Keira Knightley. It was a younger Greta Gerwig, I believe, was in it.
Atonement.
Atonement. I watched it for the first time. That was
I
insane.
was throwing out shit.
That movie was insane. It's like a 2011 movie. It was like a Oscar winner movie. 2007. Sorry, well, I was very young.
Oh damn.
2007 movie. James McAvoy's in it. Yeah, that movie is insane. I'm a historical fiction buff, so like
Oh, word.
my thing.
What's that about? No, I'm gonna Google it. You're gonna answer it.
Yeah, it's yeah,
I'm like,
it's
oh shit.
it's not like action like crazy. Oh my god, it's more so like this is fucked up. Oh my gosh,
English. Oh
on the
god.
internet. Now y'all know I kind
More
of
like,
so
more
now.
like
World War II, some stuff going on. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, it's
I
more of
got
a drama, but it is yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I feel like as a writer, you might appreciate it more.
Yeah, I might. Check it
Because
out.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's the ending is really what's really the craziest part for me. But
I was telling Damon earlier that I think I found myself to be more of a TV show guy than I am a movie guy. I feel like I don't know why. I think I don't know. It's weird.
It's the stories are. I feel like the reason I'm a TV guy now is because the stories are thought out and it's longer. You get to sit with those characters longer. You don't.
Yeah, and then like I enjoy a good movie.
Stuff.
Like, it's like I'm not gonna be like, hey, why ain't gonna watch that, Brielle? I don't like movies. I ain't gonna say that. I'm just saying. I was just thinking like, okay.
Yeah, I feel like pacing is a big part of like the difference.
You could
Because
just
it's like I watch. All right, so like, what was the movie I watched when I was Ambulance?
Oh, you seen that?
Oh, how was that,
bruh? It was, bruh. Like, it was. I think the movie's like 2.5 hours long.
Damn,
bro. I was sitting here like, what the hell does Michael Bay think he is? Making it 2.5 hour long.
The Transformers movie be that long too, though.
But it's like it's Transformers. It's always going to be a little bit of action.
Oh yeah.
I was watching Ambulance and I was like, bro, these jokers are really in the ambulance for damn near the entire 2.5 hours of the movie.
That's crazy.
And
that's a 90-minute film.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
that movie
son, what is taking place here? And I just felt like it was a lot of moments in the movie where it was just like filler stuff that was so unnecessary. It's just like, all right, you cut this out, you could have shortened it down. Like the only thing I can say about it is, of course, it's classic Michael Bay, so it's gonna be over the top, just like scenes, like,
ambulance going off like
this would totally not happen. But you appreciate it for what it is because it's like that's his style, that's his niche.
Yeah.
I think the storyline was pretty bland though.
Yeah, I can expect that.
For as long as it was.
Probably could have had the Rock in that junk.
Oh shit!
You put the Rock in that junk, you be like, yeah, I know what's back here.
We don't need him anymore at the moment. Let him relax. Get in the wrestling ring. Shit. Stop doing movies.
That's gonna happen next 2023. That's a whole different conversation. But
I'm just happy I didn't. Oh, you talking about series and stuff because like, somebody convinced me to get like Peacock, and that's what it's on. Like, Ambulance.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is on Peacock.
And The Northman. I meant to talk about that.
Yeah. So like
crazy.
That's on my watch list. I'm gonna watch that. But we talk about shows. of course, like I find ways to find shows, but Bel Air, like I find was
Well, we
able
were
to.
just talking about that when you was trying to get your
Yeah,
situation.
that's yes, but like yeah, like it's at first when it was the first announced, I was like, but actually like watching it, I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's what everybody. I think that's what everybody felt.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, "Oh,
But I never hated a act like I think like the dude plays Carlton was like the first time in a long where I was like, I'm gonna
you
put
hated a character."
Yeah,
freaking
Yeah, like I
bro.
bro,
probably.
like a PT Cruiser, I was getting mad.
I've never seen a natural born hater like him.
What are you really doing here, Will? I was like, what does this nigga
Yeah.
want?
Damn.
bro?
Natural born hater.
Bro, you got money. Fuck on my face.
Holy
No, why are you so
shit.
upset?
Like,
I mean, he
what?
did end up with a girl, so
That was weird. I wouldn't have done that. Like, I'm not dating my cousin.
Yeah,
I mean-
I'm not. Yeah, that's weird.
honestly,
That's
as vindictive as he was, I would have did it anyway. Just because
Out
you
of
were being
spite,
so
out of
vindictive,
spite.
I'd be like, you know what? I mean, he doesn't own her, first of all.
That's
Second
true.
of all, like you're being vindictive as hell.
Yeah, that maybe in a way to like despite him. But if my cousin was my homie, I'm like, I ain't about to mess with.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but as Marlon Wayans, I guess. Well, how you feel about Marlon Wayans being the dad?
Well, it was crazy because before I actually saw the episode, of course, like everybody on Twitter, like they clip stuff.
Oh, Marlon Wayans in Bel Air.
Yeah, and so I remember I saw the clip and I saw like the clip of them talking about like acting and everything. I feel like it sounds like the acting could be better, but when it's like Marlon Wayans was a dad, I was like, that's interesting.
Yeah. We on the same page with that too.
I'm like, that's that's an interesting approach. Like, I guess they definitely I think went for more resemblance than
just like star
Then,
power.
like,
Like
yeah.
that.
I-
Like,
compatibility.
I also think like comedic actors probably benefit better doing dramatic roles because they kind of know what to do in certain situations rather than somebody that's just like just starting from the bottom and may just be doing like certain characters or certain things.
Yeah.
And
Like I was
really...
talking to a friend of mine. I saw your LA trip. I'm actually going to LA on Sunday. I'm gonna be there till the end of July.
Dang.
But
oh yeah, you gotta get Poppy's Taco, bro.
Yeah, please go to Santa Monica. Go to
Santa Monica.
Go to Poppy's Tacos in Santa Monica, bro. Please, it's the best.
Yeah, but my friend he goes to USC and like they have a big film school and everything out there, and that's why he's like.
Yeah.
But like we were talking about that, like just like typecasting, like for actors, especially minority actors. Like that's my biggest concern for like. I want to see like Dansom get more roles.
Oh, damn. I haven't seen him in anything
other than being in Snow. God damn it! Why do we still have a house phone?
It's all good.
But
don't get distracted.
What is it? Like it's 8:51. Who's calling?
Don't get distracted. We here with you.
But that's my biggest concern because it's like so many talented young black actors, but they're in certain roles where it's like, all right, is it going to be hard for them to get work after a while? Like that was the big thing. Like as controversial as it is, but like the kids that like played in the Cosby Show and like Family Matters, because they were in that show as kids and they were transitioning into adults. Like you didn't see like Malcolm Jamal Warner and stuff, or
Malcolm and Eddie.
But like as in true, like bro, you still like I
understand what you mean though.
Like, you struggle like even like Keisha Knight Pullum, like she went to college because her transitioning as a child actor into adult actor like wasn't working, which is why like you gotta give Zendaya her props because I mean she's the first like Disney kid to survive that gauntlet.
Yeah, without going crazy.
Yeah, without like
happening to her.
Becoming a nutcase like Raven.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Whoa, come on.
That wouldn't have been my take for who kind of went off the rails, but
she just
got
better.
I mean, Raven just looks a little like she has a certain aesthetic that's more her own.
Yeah.
Than her being like total.
Yeah, like Orlando, who is.
Oh yeah, to see that
he got substance abuse issues.
Bro saved, bro doing gospel rap.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah,
good for him. All right, how about
Damon? Moises Aries, bro, look like he looked like somebody I saw in Santa Monica.
Who?
Moises Aries.
Oh, the nigga that played Rico.
Yeah, Rico. Yep.
Oh,
I seen Rico in MacGruber. I was like, damn, what the fuck is bro doing? Like, why does he look like
yeah.
this?
But yeah, I want to
He's
see
like
Panther
30.
in some adult roles.
And
Like,
then
'cause he had like one movie on Netflix, I think. It was like some,
with
I
who?
don't know, some borderline with Anthony Mackie, who I can't take
Oh yeah,
serious.
he
Yeah,
did have
no.
that movie.
He got the secrets.
I just
Oh my
can't
gosh.
take Anthony
I'm
Mackie
Tupac,
serious
y'all. I'm
at
Tupac.
times.
Oh my gosh. I was so mad once I realized that was him. Because I mean I saw that movie when I was a kid, but I didn't realize it was
Oh
him.
man, that's
Hey,
like
as crazy as it is, like you gotta give respect to the movie Notorious because like they were the trailblazers. They went through trial by fire with the whole idea of like, you know, biopics, especially with for like
For
rappers.
rappers.
yeah.
Yeah.
Side note.
It was horrible, but they were the first ones to at least try it. And so because of them, like we got like, you know, Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah, no, that's
All
right.
Eyes on Me was pretty decent.
Mm.
Shout
But
out
yeah,
my birthday twin. It's Tupac's birthday today too, by the way.
yeah.
Oh wow, I did not. I knew
together.
Tupac was a Gemini. I just didn't know when. That's
But
April
yeah,
16th.
movie I am excited for. This Jonathan Majors in this movie called Devotion.
Ooh, I love Jonathan Majors.
I just like
Same.
Jonathan Majors.
Same.
He's an attractive
You got me
man.
sold.
But,
He's a great actor.
Yo,
he is good.
It's a war movie.
Oh, I think I seen the trailer for that. I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's inspired by a true story. He plays like the first, I think, the first African American naval aviator who like fought in Korea. I mean, it's a true story. You go look it up, but his character is going to die in the movie because the guy actually dies fighting in Korea.
Military propaganda don't stop. I'm sorry, I had to throw that out there.
Shout out Top Gun.
Shout out Marvel movies.
Oh, that too. But
I mean,
them damn army commercials that'll probably be on an ad for one of our videos.
no,
What you talking about?
literally,
You
go
talking about
away.
those-
Don't do
those,
it. If you
Captain
see
Marvel?
us now, don't do it. Run.
Those Captain Marvel fucking ads is crazy.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing him as Kane in the future.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no.
But yeah,
I'm really well as King.
Yeah, I just hope certain actors.
He's gonna be in Creed 3 too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Man.
Yeah.
What the fuck is he doing?
I think he's playing like this.
Listen, Lovecraft Country got canceled. He said, "You're not gonna."
Yeah, he said, "I'm about to get my bag."
Remember my face.
Yeah,
about to get my bag.
How y'all feel about Actually, never mind. Let me not ask this.
Say it.
Right. I'm going back into my news break Brielle days. This is not news break. This is
you talking about
everything. Me trying to find out where people's heads are about different things. And that's
say it. I got like 5-6 minutes max.
I'm
gonna get stressed out. Like,
oh, come on, stop, man.
No, it was just because my other favorite, what's his name? Oh my goodness, Moonlight, Trevante Rhodes. Yeah. How y'all feel about that?
Wasn't Jamie Foxx was to play Mike Tyson?
I want to see that. Jamie Foxx
why would Jamie Foxx be playing Mike Tyson?
Because that's what
be the movie.
Movie. And like he was doing the voice and interviews and everything, and I was like, all right, cool, whatever.
I
was settled. Yeah.
I don't think. I think from an acting perspective, I think he'll probably do pretty okay. Even though like I think Mike Tyson is one of the more harder people to replicate in regards to like mannerisms and speech. Which is why like anybody who could really do a good Mike Tyson impression, like, you know, they always gonna have like 1 million views on a YouTube video.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I saw something funny on Twitter. I said like Trevante Rhodes looks like Seal playing.
Oh yeah,
I did. I saw that.
Like I was like
playing. Yeah.
I was like, God, but I was like, I mean, I hope it's good. Apparently, like I saw something like Mike Tyson is not happy with the production.
No, that doesn't
mean I don't want no smoke with Mike Tyson, but
don't get Mike mad, bro.
Yeah, you saw what he did to old boy on that airplane.
Yeah, he definitely squabbled.
Fucking agitator. He deserved that shit.
But like, I mean, I hope it's decent. I I definitely think Jamie Foxx will be able to do a I think a better job from a like purely like method acting standpoint of becoming Mike Tyson, because that was the thing. Like my mother always says it, like when she watched Ray, she was like in utter shock because it was hard to disconnect the two.
Yeah, that's how you
became
know
Ray
you're watching a
Charles.
good biopic.
Yes, he became Ray Charles. So like to potentially see his transformation to play Mike Tyson would be interesting. But I mean, I hope the series that Trevante is in on Hulu is good. I mean, because I think he's a good actor who don't get enough work.
Yeah,
What's he in? What's the series on Hulu?
I think it's called. I don't remember what it's called, but he's playing. But the Mike Tyson series, I can't remember the name of it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're saying you're talking about the Mike Tyson series.
I hope he's.
So I thought you were saying he's something else.
I hope he's good in that, but like, yeah, especially like what I say, especially considering like he for some reasons like he's not getting a lot of work. Like I haven't seen him in much since Moonlight.
And he was in that Sandra Bullock movie everybody was talking about with the little like don't look whatever it was.
What's the name?
Bird Box?
Shit,
Bird Box.
That was right before the pandemic happened, bro.
Yeah, that's probably the last thing I've really seen him in. So
yeah,
I feel like that's the theme of the day. When's the last time you saw this actor?
Yeah.
No,
and if they're black, it's
been a while.
Forever.
It's been an eon. They in the house chilling.
Hashtag just get black actors some work. I got some ideas, guys. Let's come be in my small.
Just make a Static Shock movie. It's too many black people out here to not make one.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Damn.
I love that. Because the Static Shock series had so many like characters. Like, do you know how many black people could have in that show alone?
Put that little nigga from Stranger Things in that jump. He'd be all right.
No, literally. I mean, there's so many people could be in it.
Straight.
So many people could be in it.
All you got to do. That's right there. He perfectly.
That's another Black Panther right there. Yeah. There you go, DC. Here you go, DC. This is the podcast for you.
Yeah, and shit, they can cast Danton or some. They got some nigga heroes lying around somewhere. The easiest way to like make some money is put somebody in a superhero movie. Boom, you could.
Man, no, you're straight.
You know, you might get, oh yeah, that's Iron Man. That's Robert Downey Jr. Guys, it's just not just Iron Man.
Yeah.
But hey,
I said he's been in more movies. Relax.
Yeah, like, have you seen Zodiac? No.
Yeah.
You should go watch it.
Damn.
That movie scared me.
Really? I mean, I like.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I mean, no, it's pretty fucked up.
I was terrified. I did like that they actually included the thing about the cops trying to go find a black man and the dude walk right past them. That's what really happened.
It's always
no, literally,
us.
like,
bro.
The only time they think it was a black dude was when it was the DC snipers. They thought it was a white guy.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
When I watched they did like I think I can't remember what it was. I think Vice might have did it. It was some like TV series, but like it was recent too, where they were always like looking for a black guy. But it's funny though.
Yeah.
Because white people know they crimes. They was looking for a white boy when they was shooting people in 03. But
in Rockville and shit.
Shooting up schools. It's he doesn't come from a good home, And
they showed a picture of him water skiing.
He bullied bro had Maserati at 15. Bro is popular, bro.
He came from a poor home, but he bought an AR-15 and ammunition. That's a whole nother conversation.
That's
the sad thing too, because like the people who have come out after a lot of school shootings have happened and been like, no, the person who did it was the bully. Like, I mean, so many kids are coming out talking about dude, and we're like, no, he was the bully. Like
that nigga was an asshole.
He was just mad he wasn't getting the reactions out of people, and he just did that wild shit. So sad.
When you ain't got no friends,
I don't want to hear that stuff he was for, because as a responsible gun owner, bro, the shit that he used, I can't even afford, and I make nice money. I can't even afford it. I was upset. I was like, "What?" He
was poor. He didn't have any.
Got an iPhone 13. I was like, "Come on, dog. Like, I'm not trying to hear this sob story."
What he was.
If he was one of us, bro, it would have been over for us. We would have been called every name in the book.
Oh, they would.
Bro, we wouldn't be here anymore.
You wouldn't have been able to buy the weapon. You wouldn't have been able to buy the gun in the first place.
They would have had us on display out in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm. And what do you need this for? Huh?
You're right, bro. They had the warrant at the door. They already knew.
They'll literally, like, I mean, you can walk into gun shows and get stuff, but pretty much not if you're black. So,
you It's a sad America we live in.
So,
But,
Josh, how bad y'all think y'all gonna get beat tonight?
Shut up. I want to keep going.
I got it. Nah, man. I gotta keep the. Nah, man. Hold up. Before we end the show, I'm doing the rest of the show.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not in no rush. They ain't gonna play
No,
any
you-
different with me watching. Like, I'm not gonna change that.
What happened?
Celtics in fucking 7. We can't.
Oh,
keep
he's
this
about to change the
thing going
color.
on.
Thanks, I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
man. I got it. Nah, man. I got you.
Appreciate it. Celtics in 7. It says it right there.
You know. Yeah.
Let's go. You know,
I
Brielle,
don't want to.
I like the plant you got in the background. It's pretty cool.
Go Sports.
Pretty. Thank you.
That's one thing I'm not familiar with.
It's all right. It's okay.
It's cool.
I mean, I like football though. The Saints are my team, but it's not.
Oh, James is a Saints fan.
No, Zane's
Yeah.
a Saints fan.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Small world.
Game.
Yeah. It's a small world.
Small America.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, side note, I wanted to shameless plug like books. So
Go ahead.
Homegoing Yad Yasi.
Oh, I read that in English class my senior year of college. It's amazing.
Amazing book. Amazing book. 7 Days in June. Amazing book. Amazing book. I don't even. So the first one is more historical fiction.
Yeah.
The second one's a romance novel, and I don't even really like romance novels, but I finished that book in 2 days. But
Damn,
7 Days in June was amazing.
Yeah.
This one is the third one I would recommend is something I actually read in 2021, but it's called Monday's Not Coming. It's based in the DMV, but if y'all remember, a lot of girls were going missing in the DMV, like in 2015, 2016.
Mm-hmm.
It's a book that's kind of like a fictionalized story around that, and it's very DMV. Like Bennett Road referenced multiple times. But it's really good. Very sad. The storytelling is crazy because it's like all over the place, but in a good way, where it's like non-linear, unreliable narrator type stuff. It's really good. Those are my book recommendations. Also, shameless plug, follow To Me Was Library on Instagram. Great bookstagram account. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You be reading? My bad.
You be reading? Oh my.
Okay, well, why is that what I asked y'all when last time I was on here?
I don't like. I don't. Read. I just don't got the attention.
I read manga.
I mean, that's the book. Spy X Family is on my list.
I haven't watched the show yet, but I heard it's good.
The manga's really good. I've read.
Yeah.
So we'll read that next.
Yeah. All right, James, what's your book?
I read this. We read this book I just graduated, so we read this book like a few months ago.
Congrats.
Thank you. But it is this book called Black No More, by George Schuyler. It's honestly, it's probably like one of the first books that like talks about like Afrofuturism. It's kind of like in that Lovecraft Country kind of like vibe. But the gist of it is, it's like it's made during the book is written in the Harlem Renaissance, and it's about this like black person, this black guy that turns himself white. But the story of it and the backdrop of everything that's going on around it, it's like black people are trying to turn themselves white people are trying to turn themselves black, and it's just a very like interesting book, and I think they actually made it into a play. And what's his name? Black
kind of like The Handmaid's Tale, but like with races instead of like
gender. Yeah, it's like weird because the character climbs like the political ladder and like almost becomes president, but his opposers like do opposition research and find out all these things. It's really interesting because like everybody in the book at the end like kind of finds out they have a black ancestor, which most people probably do.
Oh shit.
And so it goes back to this idea of like the one drop rule. So it's like people who think like, oh yeah, like I'm pure white, and then they go back in their family lineage and like they got a black grandfather.
Psych. And when you come in the house, throw some Oreos at him because that's what you are. Bro.
Yeah, and it's a pretty interesting book, and we read it in class. Yeah. And it was like the only book that I actually read. Like everything else, like I did throughout college, like spark notes. I'm not gonna
lie. All right, bet. So I'll definitely check this out. Then.
Not gonna lie. This is the only like book I didn't like read page for page.
That's tough. All right, I don't got no book plugs, but Shireen Ramona Park broke my heart. Best album of this year, still. And Drake is
You said
dropping
what
tomorrow.
album?
Drake's dropping
Oh,
tonight.
he's
Yeah,
dropping the album tonight.
he's
Yeah,
dropping.
but Ramona Park Broke My Heart by Vince Staples.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that was cool.
Best album of the year. It's just,
Really? Okay.
in my opinion, like I listen to it at least like once a week. Not the whole thing, but a few
Drake
songs.
dropping, Beyonce dropping in July. It's too much.
Yeah, it's a lot going on.
I'm a shameless plug.
Did Joey
AEW.
Badass drop yet, or did he not?
No,
drop
he
yet?
pushed.
I
He
think
pushed
it's like a
back
couple
because of
weeks.
this.
Oh,
He
He
pushed
pushed it
back
back?
because of this shit. Yeah.
Because of
Oh.
what?
He
All
lied.
this shit
The
going
funny
on.
part about it is I think they came up with a great lie too. It's like they're having like I think he said we're having sample clearing issues.
Ah, this guy.
Wait, what is he pushing it back because of? I'm sorry.
Because
Drake's
of
dropping
Drake.
tonight.
Drake is tonight,
Oh,
and
okay.
Beyonce is coming. It'd probably be like if
Yeah.
she doesn't. Yeah, it's just.
I think hers is
I wouldn't be
Put it out
shocked if
before Beyonce drops because then he's gonna get.
I wouldn't be
lawsuit.
shocked if like if Drake had his album planned to come out the same day as Beyonce, and he was like, "Shit, let's try to move this up because we not about
Probably.
It probably
Probably. Yeah.
because
I feel like they the only two that can do shit like that.
Yeah,
Hers is probably like I think hers is like July 20 something.
Yeah, it's like 23rd.
oh, man.
That probably was his date, and then that shit.
Yeah,
got
because he just came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Drake
that's
dropped an album. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I was like,
I didn't even
huh?
know he was working on those shit.
Didn't he just drop an album? I don't need another
Yeah,
Drake
he
album.
did.
Because he's
I
not
ain't- I
actually
ain't
working
like-
on it. Oh, I didn't say it.
You said what?
I said because he's not the one actually working on the album.
Oh, yeah, you know he's
No,
not.
I didn't say it.
Oh yeah. Damn. Big ghostwriter vibes.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm not vibes. Known. What?
Yeah,
No
It
shit.
is not a
yeah,
question.
yeah,
That man is a
yeah,
quantity
no,
over
no.
quality person, and I would die on that hill. Do I
They
have
got- they
fun?
got-
Yes.
Yeah,
is it quantity
exactly.
over quality?
Yeah.
Yes.
Got that man. They got that man 40 in there in the basement locked
In the
there.
basement. 360 deal. That nigga eating
No,
Kraft mac
for
and
real.
cheese.
My homeboy,
fucking
but
cups.
you
Yeah.
Be honest.
Yeah, man.
Be honest.
Hope it's not like 20 songs long either, too, bro.
It probably is.
I hope it's like 10 songs.
Kendrick album?
Huh?
Y'all talk about the Kendrick album?
No, you talking about? Oh, you said did we talk
I
about?
loved it. I loved it.
I thought it was interesting.
That's nice.
I
was
like
more-
this. Oh,
You
It
feel
was all right.
do I was just saying, like, do I agree with certain things that he said? Absolutely not. But I feel like this is the most personal he's probably been
Yeah.
as far as any of his albums are concerned, for me at least. And I feel like this is kind of like him just getting out whatever shit he had on his mind, and he just pushing it out. We know
that's
we all
it.
not going to agree with it. Yeah, we
The
all not
question
going to agree
though,
with it.
was the music good? And that's where I'm always at still. Beyond
That-
beyond it being personal and whatever his takes are, whatever.
Yeah.
Is the music the kind of music that you're gonna be sitting down one day and just be like, you know what song I'm gonna listen to right now, and just put that joint on? Because there's only 2 songs
Yeah.
per album that I feel like I would do that with.
I'd
Yeah,
say
I'm in the same boat as
maybe
Brielle.
7 for me.
I probably got like 2 or 3 songs that I'll probably go back and
Yeah,
like.
probably like 2 or 3.
Yeah, it's
haven't-
like
I haven't went back to the album yet. Vince Staples, I go back to the album all the time.
Yeah, it's kinda
just
like-
do.
What's my like? Yeah.
I mean, because I remember it dropped. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I was more so entertained by the discourse on Twitter than I was.
Yeah, the
like,
discourse is pretty funny.
like
Yeah, 'cause
Twitter.
we had a
Twitter,
lot of-
Twitter, Twitter's a beautiful, nasty place, and I love it.
Twitter's a terrible place.
It's literally the world, bro. It's literally the world.
It's a beautiful, nasty place.
little microcosm.
I think hell is gonna be like. Wait, no, I don't think. I'm not gonna go.
Wait.
What's the boy say? Josh Israel gonna look like the DMB, like the
Yeah,
NBA.
I'm gonna just say what I imagine hell being like is like Twitter, but like that, like real life.
So we are in hell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, basically.
So effectively, we are in hell.
Yeah, it
Yeah, I'm
might
not
be.
gonna lie. It can't.
If Twitter is hell, then we're in it.
a lot of, like I can't lie,
Mm.
like bro. Like it can't be as bad as it is because people be doing any and everything, just without any remorse and
Right.
not thinking about the concepts of heaven and hell when they doing this.
I mean,
shit.
but not everybody believes in it. There's also
That is
that.
true.
also very true. But
People are mad reckless.
like yeah, just the way people are reckless in the stuff that they say. Like even
feel
the thread that had me weak, like the dark humor thread
Oh man.
that was on
Fun
Twitter.
time.
Some of it wasn't even dark humor. Some of it was just like random.
Yeah,
some of it-
yeah.
I was
Somebody
like,
was
I don't
like,
think y'all know what dark humor is.
Yeah.
Some of
Yeah,
it was like,
somebody
bruh, like who, like, what part of your brain has you coming up with this type of stuff? Like the one that had me weak was it was like the girl in the wheelchair. She was like, "I'm gonna roll over your feet," and it was like,
Oh yeah, the little boy was just sitting
dude was
there.
sitting on the steps. I was like,
Oh,
I was like, what?
That's sick.
I feel like it's better if people are making jokes about themselves. Then it's like okay, but like
When it
the
starts
girl-
to go to that,
the girl
it's
who
like,
was like when he found out he eats vegetables, and it took me like 16 watches before I
it
knew what
is
she
the
was
girl in the
talking
wheelchair.
about. And I was like, I don't get it. And everybody in the comment was like, it took me like 20 minutes. And I was like, girl,
No,
like why would
It took
you
me 1
say
minute.
that? And I don't feel right.
Man.
I think I feel worse because I got it quicker. I was like, damn, that's sick. I was like, that's so sick.
It's like, girl,
Yeah, boy.
why would you say that?
Shameless plug, my boy, Instant Cage, Instant Classic Christian Cage. You feel me? He did it for the boys last night.
Shout out, yeah.
Fuck Jungle
shout
Boy.
Out Christian Cage. Shout
Yeah.
out, shout out, shit. Shout out to the Celtics. They're up by 10 right now. Also, shout out, who am I?
Aren't the Celtics like the racist team?
No, they're not. They were the first team that hired a black head coach. The city of Boston is just
So the
trying
racist
The
team,
city of
because America
Boston.
had a black president. So
You
The
counting
city of
Bill Russell?
Boston.
the city of Boston
is
has some
real.
racist folk, but
It's
it's
not.
racist folk everywhere. So
Wow.
I don't get it.
I don't know. In my head, I always just think Celtics.
Watch City on the Hill.
racism.
That's a great show, by the way.
What's that about?
Aldous Hodge, Kevin Bacon.
Wow, I haven't heard that name in a
Is it on
while.
Epix?
Aldous
Is that
Hodge.
Epix or Showtime?
Shit, it's one of them shows. It was one of them premium networks. I think it might be Stars. I don't know.
Honestly, it don't even. Oh, it was on Showtime.
Yeah, but I think one of them plays a like rogue, not rogue. Yeah, rogue. Like he's not corrupt. He just does shit the way he wants to do shit.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is that you literally said he's not corrupt, and then reading the description, and it describes him as a corrupt FBI vet. Like, so I don't know what your definition is of corrupt, but now I don't trust it. He was written to be
like,
corrupt.
all right, when you watch the show, you're like,
he said he's not the devil, but his name is Lucifer. And anyway,
Oh, you talking about? Oh, that's Voodoo Tatum, James. That's Voodoo Tatum. Aldous Hodge. Oh.
when you like, all right, when you watch the show, it's like, all right, he's like an old style law enforcement like federal officer. That's the best way I can describe it. But it's like he's trying to abide by the law. He's just doing it the way he thinks the law should be written.
So is he really trying to abide it?
So an asshole.
Or is he doing what he wants to do?
And then I think Aldous Hodge
he said
plays
he
like a
doesn't
district
follow the
attorney.
rules, but just his rules.
Then Aldous Hodge plays a district attorney, which is interesting because his wife is like a defense lawyer, and so they be in court going against each other, and so it's weird and back at home because like they're trying to conceive a child, so like they're trying to start a family, even though they're like in court against each other with cases.
That's like Vincenzo. There's a K-drama that's like has a plot like that.
Yeah, and so, but yeah, it's based in like Boston during like the 90s. I think they're coming out with another season.
Oh, that's how you segue to that. Okay.
Yeah, and so it's interesting because they talk about like race and whatever. But yeah, Aldous Hodge, another great black actor that don't get enough
Very
work.
great.
No, my man Ray B. Hawkman. Right?
Oh, I didn't know that was him.
Yeah, that's Hawkman.
Oh,
Really? So is Hot Girl, whatever her name is, gonna be not Hot Girl? You know what I'm talking about?
Hawk Girl.
Yeah. Oh, so I'm right. Okay.
Or the Hawk Woman. It's Hawk Girl. Right?
Is it Hawk Woman or
Yeah,
Hot
Hawk
Girl?
Yeah,
I know who I'm talking about. They're like eternal beings or something.
Yeah,
They're very
yeah.
So she finna be a Negro too.
Huh?
I would assume so. I mean, if you
She
go
finna
that
be a
way,
Negro too.
Negro too.
She's about to be black.
he gonna be black, bro.
Oh yeah. I don't know if she's gonna be in the movie though. I was like, what is Negro 2? When is that coming out? I want to watch that.
Hey.
Oh wait, y'all need to see. Have y'all seen? It's on HBO. It's
That's how they
it's like that real artsy show.
Hairstyle.
Now I'm thinking because honestly, the show could have been called Negro too because that's really what it feels like when you're watching it.
Artsy show.
It's this artsy black show that's on HBO.
Is it?
Oh man.
Like
Not
sketch?
HBO.
The
I
Black
live
Girl
it-
Sketch Comedy Show.
No. That's not an artsy show. It's oh my gosh, what's it?
I feel like HBO sometimes.
My brain is literally fried right now. Oh my goodness, I gotta text my friend because it's a great show though, really great.
Okay, before we go, Better Call Saul and The Boys.
The Boys season 3 is out right now. Watch The Boys Diabolical. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I need to watch that.
Talk
And
about
shout
that.
out.
How did you not watch it?
Yeah, that was pretty good, man.
You said it got worse.
Not worse. I mean worse as in graphic.
Oh
yes.
yeah. I mean,
yeah.
dude, in the first episode of season 3.
That's-
Yeah, like I
how
thought the
the-
first episode of the show was insane. Then I watched season 3 and I'm like, where are we going with this?
I'm like, is he?
You,
I'm
bro,
like, he's
you
inside
didn't
of
read
what?
the graphic novels. They're fucked. They're
like,
crazy.
What are we doing?
And also shout out to Stranger Things that everybody forgot. Them niggas still running shit. My little niggas out there running around in Hawkins, Indiana.
Right.
Season 4, straight heat every
What was that,
episode.
like 30 million an episode too? And they crazy.
Yeah, it was worth it. I don't care.
Oh
Man,
yeah,
Little white shorty put on Bound 2 at the grave and stood up.
Yeah, bro, that jump
Oh,
was
shit.
that shit was so hard.
That was
Hey,
dope.
would y'all, if Netflix came to y'all and be like, hey, we want y'all to participate in the Squid Games, like they doing like a real Squid Games like show.
Wasn't the point of the show to not do that?
Yeah,
Of course,
so
but
weird,
nobody
right?
even gets messaging.
It
to
went phew. I mean, we live in a capitalist society, so like, what do you expect?
That's so
They
weird.
can make money
Yeah.
talking about how capitalism is bad, and then get people to do it for money because
Yeah,
capitalism is bad.
that threw me off. I was like, where? And it's like $450 million is like the prize when like
Yeah.
Netflix like laid off a lot of people.
Yeah,
And
it's like,
bro,
And
go
mostly
eat a
black
village.
people.
Yeah, it's just like
Gas is $7. Why are you
Yeah.
giving
Chill,
away
bro.
prize
Don't
money
even-
to put
don't
on a
even
real
get me
life Squid
started.
you
Game?
don't talk about no damn gas.
That's why people are
Yeah.
signing up to Squid Game because
I
it
spent
gas costs
$100 on
$7.
gas yesterday, and
You
that
spent
was
how much?
$100 bucks.
$100 flat. I got the receipt. Josh seen it,
Oh yeah, on the
that's
Instagram story.
crazy. Damn.
bro. And
Me and my 2010 hybrid, $40.
This is the best part.
What?
Gas.
2014.
This was the cheap gas. I got this gas at Costco. This was $4.82.
Oh damn! So if you ain't near Costco, you fuck.
This is $4.82. I got
Basically
my
paying
ass
$5
up
a
at
gallon.
at
You better start
6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Go to Costco before everybody and their mother was out there, because you know how they be at Costco's and Sam's Club.
Sam's Club.
But-
Sam's Club line be looking crazy.
Nah, I think the BJ's line that was almost in the street.
That was
jump
$4.82. $100 flat. And I mean, I like the last tank of gas that I had lasted me for about a month because I don't be driving nowhere. Like when I'm in the city, I just walk or get my ass on a scooter.
He
Wow,
goes survive the
gas,
apocalypse.
bro.
Man will be on a scooter.
I drive every damn day.
But yeah, I had to get gas because I gotta fucking drive to BWI on Sunday. Shit.
Oh, yeah.
Have fun, safe travel.
Yeah, no, yeah, man.
Yeah.
At least you don't gotta drive in LA. The gas is even more expensive.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we drove in LA when
Gas,
we went.
gas, big $6 out there.
Yeah, we drove in LA when we went, but we only filled up once, or was it twice? No, it was once. Yeah, it was once.
Did they give you a card?
Nah, we had to pay for that shit.
Oh
but like,
shit.
but it was 4 of us, so we all put up,
Oh.
so it wasn't that bad.
Okay, that's not bad. Okay.
But hey, it don't matter. Ukraine got 1 billion, bro. It's
That's a
right,
whole
right. We starving. Ukraine got $1 billion.
Rent. It's a 1 bedroom is called $1,600 a month. But hey,
Ukraine say,
I
"Hide
got
the
carpet,
money, y'all.
carpet,
Don't keep
not
around."
tile, carpet.
ain't no washer and dryer in unit, bro. Like what the hell?
No AC if you live in New
What the fuck
York.
I paying for? Like
Yeah,
it is a damn scam.
niggas paying for
bro.
a Mickey Mouse studio apartment.
Facts.
The recession's
That's fucked
coming.
up.
Everything's coming.
It's here.
I mean, it is
Yeah,
here,
yeah, that's
but
what somebody said. They was like 2024 it was gonna the recession is gonna. It's like nah, nigga, like
No,
it's now.
we're in
nah,
it. It's
nigga.
gonna
Keep
keep
living
getting
in it.
worse, but we're in it now.
Bro, I can't even buy Tyson's chicken tenders without spending at least $10.
See, that's
I
your
don't want
fault for doing
chicken
brand
tenders
names. Go to Aldi's, get you some off-brand
Yeah,
chicken
Aldi
nuggets.
That's
do
what,
be
it's
cheap.
a Lidl down the street from me now.
They only
I'm
give you a
good. I ain't
bag.
gotta
Lidl
worry
is
about
great.
anything.
The niggas don't give you no
Lidl is
bags.
great.
man.
Okay, that's
so
why you bring up. Here's a trick: you grab one of the empty boxes that be around the store, and you put all your stuff in the box, and you can recycle the box.
I be in that joint looking big wild carrying all my stuff like this.
Bro,
Trying to
every
put the
time I go, I
drops up to see
forget.
what I paid for it.
Every time I
Get a
go, I
box,
forget.
literally or just ask them for a box. They'll give you a box.
Get
Because I be going to
the-
Wegmans like I'm rich, and I know I'm not.
Oh, they built the. My mom's so happy. They built the Wegmans over in
I love Wegmans though. It's just the best.
Alexandria. So she not fucking. Only reason I go to Safeway is because
I don't
we
go to
got an account with them, and certain Safeways got gas stations.
Oh
Like,
yeah, that is true. I don't got Safeway.
like, bruh, I don't like I let my friend use my gas rewards like last month. It was like 60 cents off per gallon because like we bought shit. If you buy stuff at Safeway and you put your number in, bruh, it's clutch. Now I feel like if Target had gas, I would probably be
that gas gonna be $6.50.
That gas,
What you mean?
$1 a gallon.
That gas gonna be like
$7.
yeah, that gas is gonna be something ridiculous.
If Target had a gas station attached to them, bro, that would be a long ass line because like most like gas places, like when those companies and stuff, you have an account with the store. If you buy so many items, so many points go towards gas rewards. So Target will be off the chain because everybody shops at Target.
Target, you better listen. I don't know where they'll put the gas in. Maybe in like the back of the I don't know.
Imagine it. Imagine you roll into the morning, the gas rush and the Starbucks rush. The white women will be going rampant.
Target.
I'm like,
crazy.
white women, why do you need gas? Y'all don't work. I'll be at home.
Damn.
Damn. Y'all don't work. What do y'all need gas for?
Hey,
Clipping that. That's a good clip. That's a good clip.
Y'all literally walking around with our yoga mats and dogs.
Like you've been having this built in for a while.
No, literally, he said he was sitting in the daggone Costco line for 2 hours. And he was looking at everybody in the line. He was like, y'all don't got jobs. Go home.
In fact, y'all working remote from home. Please, like.
Okay, see, now I'm getting dragged in there. I got remote jobs.
I got 1 day a week.
That's sick. Big public transit for me.
You know,
I'm
listen,
good.
Metro, beautiful.
Metro,
living in a walkable area
money.
is the best thing ever. Living in a walkable area is so beautiful.
Like
something that pissed me off about California. Everything is like so far away.
That is
spend $70 on an Uber.
What's it called? The YouTube channel CNBC. They do like a lot of great like videos, and they were talking about how like metropolitan cities aren't really metropolitans, and they were really designed poorly because shit's not walkable.
Yeah. Shout out my friend and his campaign against land yachts. We need to get that giant mass transit train thing going. By the way,
you talking about like the hyperrail jump that goes?
Yes,
like a Ferris
wheel all across the country.
Yeah, we can
that
get
needs to be
Orlando
done
like 2
tomorrow.
hours.
I've never been to Japan, but I always hear great things about like just how
the public transportation. They need to make that at the very least for the major cities across the country.
They don't want to do that.
We giving $1 billion to Ukraine.
Yeah.
And people need jobs. Like, what do people want to help build the rail stuff and work the rail stuff? Like
California in like
that's good money.
On a train?
Nobody don't want to work with our generation. That's the thing. Nobody wants to work.
They don't want to work because they're not getting paid. One of them work for 20 hours to get $2 to pay $1,600 for the Minnie Mouse apartment. Like, I mean, does it make more sense to work or not to work? I'm just saying. I don't think it's laziness.
Josh, we just talked about this.
Yeah, like niggas working.
If I had a studio, like nobody's getting invited over. Like if I had a studio, nobody's getting invited. Like why the fuck would I want you in my house where I sleep?
In my bedroom.
Like
you gotta get one of those little dividers, bro.
Like, bro, you can see my bed.
All it just you just open one door and there it is. Like
it's just like college.
I would not have any.
It's a dorm room.
What kind of college were you in?
It's a dorm room with a kitchen. That's all it is.
Yeah. I'm actually living at my apartment. I mean, it's probably gone up, but mine's was 1 bed, 1 bath in the city, like 3 minutes walking distance from my campus from Howard, bro. It was like 19, but it was 19. That shit probably like 2,400. I feel bad for whoever coming in after me.
Oh my god!
But all my utilities were included, so I was happy about that. And it was furnished, so I had to move. I didn't have to move no major shit. Because I would have been so mad if I had to take my bed apart at home and put that on a truck. I would have been heated.
Yeah, that's the sound like you better be sweating.
Yeah.
That's a lot, man.
Summer days for real.
Niggas sweating.
At least you got AC here. New York don't got AC. They just breathing out of closets.
They got AC and rats with Timbs.
Basement apartments that get flooded.
Shit is goddamn.
Shit, they got his apartment's going for $1,500. They got roaches included. And you be like, damn,
Yeah,
where
for
the
real.
roaches come from? I just moved
And
in.
they got a whole 6-pack of Angry Orchards and shit chilling.
Yeah, you know, it's just a roach problem. They've been here.
And y'all got carpet. I'm tired of carpet.
I like carpet.
I like carpet in my bedroom. I don't like carpet everywhere else. That's just a whole bunch
You
of
have carpet in the bathroom. That should be like $1,800 a month.
Oh, that sounds
If it was carpet, if I saw carpet in somebody's bathroom, I'm leaving.
I would cry.
That's so
that sounds
disgusting,
crazy.
bro.
I'm
I
leaving.
would
I'm
cry.
like, bro, how do you clean this? Like,
I just vacuum it up. Ain't nothing crazy.
You can't get the
Like a-
vacuum behind the toilet. Like it's just stuck.
what's going on here, bro?
Oh, you can't.
A little carpet steamer.
You got to get the little handheld to get behind the toilet.
Imagine getting out the shower and you just like that carpet be all
All
moist.
the water just collecting in the ground. Every time
like
you
morning
step in,
dew.
you just splash.
Ugh.
Oh my god, your socks.
That's nasty.
The only thing I hate about towel is like when you wake up in the morning or you wake up like early in the morning, you gotta go to the bathroom and like because
It
you
don't
just
be
stepped on this
cold on your feet.
floor, you up for the rest of the night. Like that cold wake your ass up.
Yeah,
The cold air wake me up.
that cold, bro. I cannot sit, bro. I can't sit on the cold toilet seat. I gotta close that. I gotta close the air vent.
Dang,
I
that
can't.
gotta be.
It's cold
How
as
long
shit,
you
bro.
wait till it get warm?
It's cold. Like if I can't wait, then I just gotta go. I just shut the vent. So I was like, I don't want it to keep blowing on my back while I'm sitting here. I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone. Like like.
I'm currently trying to wean myself off. I'm like an addict. I gotta wean myself off sleeping with a fan all the time.
Shit,
I
nigga,
just started doing it.
That's what I'm trying to do. Like,
please, nigga, look.
try to be a adorable person.
Nigga, what?
My joint right there.
Come on, bro.
My
Stop
joint
playing.
right there.
This joint messed up. They
You got the utility fan.
the cover
Oh my
falling
goodness.
off
That's the good one.
every night.
My dad
Every
had at
night.
least 3 set up all times.
Like,
Damn. This
I'm
is
trying to wean myself off.
Yeah, I mean
if
the
I'm
thing
not
is, the snore's
home,
louder than
then
the
okay,
fan. So
but I need the fan in my face, bro.
Bro, it was hard because I went to New Orleans.
oh, I miss it there.
Yeah, my family's originally from there. I went there, bro. I was staying. First of all, let me tell you about my Airbnb experience.
Oh god.
First night there. Like it's 9:30. What was this? This might have been game 3. No, or game 4.
So it was like a week ago.
Yeah, this was I can't remember. This was Wednesday. Yeah, so that's game 4.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's like 9:30. I'm asleep. I'm dead asleep. We get in late. I'm not even worried about the game. It's like 9:30. I wake up out my sleep. And I'm just lying in my bed. And then like 5 minutes after waking up, I hear some very distinct sounds that aren't fireworks. And so I'm calling for my mom, and she's like out in the living room. Like we're staying in this Airbnb, and it's a shotgun house. And that's what it's called because literally the reason it's called that, if you guys don't know, based off how houses in New Orleans are designed, a lot of them older houses, all the rooms are to the side. So from the front door to the back door is just a long hallway. And so it's called a shotgun house because literally you could shoot a shotgun through the front door and the pellets will travel all the way through that hallway out the back door. So I'm in one of the rooms and my mom is like out in the front and there's like a little landing area, like a small little like living room. And so I'm calling for my mom after these gunshots go off. She's not responding. So now I'm like nervous, right? So like I crawl out of bed and I'm like I'm crawling down the
Goodness gracious.
down the what's it called?
Like, that's
I
serious.
never met your cat. I gotta meet your cat. But
Hola gatita.
But I finally get to her, and so like she's on the ground and she's like sitting behind like this like coffee table or whatever. And so she's like, crawl back. So we crawled back to my room. And so now we're just sitting there, like 2 minutes go by, and we wake up and I was like, oh, this was interesting. So that's night 1.
Damn.
I wake up the next morning and we about to go out, run errands, go to the French market, what have you. Son, did you see my story? Did I?
Yeah, with the gunshot, with the gun.
Bro, the gun shells are literally on like the front steps. They were literally outside my house. the house.
What the fuck?
And I was just like, it was like 4, 5, 9mm shells. And I'm just looking at them like, this is crazy. Then, like, that was Wednesday. Then Friday, it was bad because where we stayed, it was like this. For some reason, this Airbnb, and it was like weird based off the area. It's just how gentrified New Orleans is. It was like used to be like a black neighborhood, but now it's like a lot of like Vietnamese. Like New Orleans has a large Vietnamese population. And so it's like this Vietnamese bar, but like down there, the Vietnamese get down. Like they be in some shit. For some reason, they be in some shit. Like they just different down there. Next night, it's a whole fight. I'm like, this is the lower Garden District. What is happening? What is happening?
You just came at the wrong
This
time.
is what is happening here.
Like, damn you, NBA young boy. God damn it.
Like, what is happening here? And so it's like a fight happening outside the house, and I'm just like, bruh, crazy. So that goes through. But my entire time there, bro, like it was no fan in the house talking about it's like 90 degrees at night with no sun. The humidity is crazy.
Oh, damn.
That's the
And it's out of water.
It's crazy. I didn't even sleep with no covers the entire time I was down.
That's uncomfortable as hell.
That is
I can't do
crazy.
Bro, it was so hot.
Sleeping unwrapped.
It was so hot, and the AC was pumping, but it was like so miserable because that's the thing. Like people don't really understand until you really been and lived in places where you know the difference between dry heat and muggy heat.
Yeah.
That muggy heat is different. They be having your clothes stick to you. You gotta take like 2-3 showers a day.
It's like here, but like 10 times worse.
Yeah. Humidity,
the DMV is super
moisture makes
too.
that shit worse. I'll take dry
DC
heat.
built on a swamp.
Yeah, I'll take dry heat over muggy heat any day of the week.
I'll take an 100 in Las Vegas than a fucking a 90 here.
But more of the story, I was fiending while I was in New Orleans for a fan. I was like, if I felt like I was going through like withdrawals.
Wait, it didn't have an AC,
bro. They had an AC, but that's the thing, because the city is so old and nothing was really ever updated or repaired since Katrina. Like, bro, like it's certain neighborhoods you can't use like double or 3-ply toilet paper because the sewage systems are so old and the pipes are so small that you have to use 1-ply. I remember I was because I remember we went to, I think it was Costco's or Rouse. Rouse is like the Safeway down there.
Yeah.
And we went to Rouse and all they had was 1-ply and I was mad. And so I ended up having to fucking go to Walgreens. I had to go to Walgreens and just fucking buy wet wipes. But I was just like, bro, this old ass city, just they haven't replaced pipes. The crime is bad. I'm like, bruh, as much as I love my hometown, I'm so glad that my mother was like, after Katrina, like, we ain't coming back. Because it's like, I'm not gonna say it's like a third world. It's like second world country down there at times.
That's like Albuquerque, like New Mexico.
You been to Albuquerque?
Nah, I'm just thinking of Breaking Bad, and there's some shit that went down.
But it's just it can be uncomfortable depending on where you at down there, based off like living.
I'll keep that in mind.
Damn.
But yeah. Next time. But yeah, we gotta see what's going on in 2023 because I might take out a Mardi Gras.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would like that.
Let me know, like that. I'll be around. But
as my friends are currently in fucking Cancun while I'm trying to pack, but
it's okay. You better go to LA.
I'm happy to be going to LA. I just hope I really have time to do fun shit.
Oh yeah, you're going. Okay, I understand.
Because it's just programmed, so I'm kind of nervous, but at the same time, like, fuck it, it is what it is.
Yeah, hey, go out there, do what you need to do, have a good time.
Yeah, hopefully I'm trying to just survive.
Yeah, just go to Poppy's Tacos. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Yeah,
shameless plug. That's the answer to every night. Poppy's Tacos.
They have Brielle tacos.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you to go. That's the thing you need to get.
Mm-hmm.
On that note, I gotta
watch
go suffer.
Yep.
For
I just saw Steph hit it like a crazy.
Yeah, we
three.
down by like 5. We about to
Dang.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I was. We gonna
Thank
be
you guys
trying.
for, we still going. I need to end this thing.
Oh, okay.
All right, y'all. You know where to follow me and Damon at. We say it all the time. Thanks,
Yeah.
James and Brielle, for coming. Y'all can drop happy birthday,
Happy
Brielle.
birthday, Brielle. Yeah.
Thank you.
You know, you can follow her at was it Stay Breezy on Instagram and Twitter. James,
you can follow me everywhere. Just don't be weird.
Yeah, you know,
weird. Don't be weirdos.
James,
you'll get blocked.
You know,
yeah.
Y'all can email me if y'all want to. I'm gonna go ahead.
No, but actually, no. Seriously, Josh, you need to hit me up about the TV show idea.
I did, and I hit you up like a couple weeks ago. And
you did, but she was not sure about it. She just told me another story yesterday, and she said no. Now I need to do it. So she said yes. So I have to get y'all a number.
James, I got you for sure. I ain't forget.
You know, I wasn't on the struggle bus trying to graduate. I just didn't give a fuck after that. So
I'm ending this jump. Y'all have a good night. Oh, I need this.
All right.